Why, hello there, and what's going on? We're out here with the Wingless 360's first race of the season. First time we're going to be trying these out for a season, and better yet, what better track than Kokomo to have the first race at? We're going to be the number freaking 3 car out here, which is pretty surprising. I think we got 2 Pro Series drivers, Tanner Pettit and old Ryan Avila out here. A couple pro guys, really fast guys, and a couple of our buddies too. We got Scott and Jarek. So good luck to the boys. Massive shout out to CFM for hooking us up with the sets. If you want to run the same sets I do, links in the description, and let's go qualify. I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and run the top. And one thing I really didn't even realize that this is Kokomo tires out. I've never done an official race here, so makes it even more interesting. Never raced at this configuration. Here we go. Green flag on the top. Hopefully. That was a very bad entry. Maybe not the greatest. Oh my gosh, so far we're pole. That's going to be another 10th right there. 11.5 is what we have so far. Let's go ahead and pull it on over, take a look and see who is all qualified. Scott is out there with an 8X in practice. Massive shout out to him. But we still have the 1 car and the 2 car to qualify. They're probably going to go up ahead of us. So let's go ahead and roll over and line up for the heat races and see where we're starting out there. And we already got beat. Heat race number 1 all lined up out here. Pace truck getting ready to pull on off the racetrack. We got both Pro Series drivers. Or I guess Ryan's not a Pro Series driver. He probably was at one point, I'm pretty sure. But we got both these guys out here in this heat race. So thumbs up to us. We got an okay heat race that we're in. We got definitely some fast guys out there though. And we of course got our buddy old Jarek Evans. Everyone makes the A main. I'm pretty sure of it at least. I'm certain of it. And we're going green. Green flag. Me and Jarek Evans have the exact same paint scheme. This sounds like they're wrecking. And we haven't ran into it yet, so maybe they did not wreck. All is copacetic, all is fantastic. Really great stuff. But yeah, we got a Carrot. I was going to call him Carrot. We got Jarek's cat. Is what we got on board there. All Axle. You can see him on the front of the hood. If we can get into a rear chase one of these days, and Sunshine on the right side there on the bottom. Very good kitties. Very excellent couple of set of kitties. As Jarek is out here trying to rip the top. Let's see. Oh, that guy has a perfectly fine right front. Nothing to be seen there. Ryan up front, far out. Every one of these guys are kind of running the top though. Taking note of that. Looks like that's probably just going to be the right course of action rolling forward in this race. I don't think it's going to be bottom at all with it being tires out from the bottom. It derives, it makes it so you don't want to run the bottom. But was that it? No. Okay, that guy just in second place or whatever had quite a big moment. Let's go ahead and find Jarek again. Maybe. He's having kind of a moment there on the bottom, but this time by, they're going to come up to the white flag. That guy getting super out of whack. And he's hitting the wall back there, that old blue car. But that was the white. I think that the line's going to be the top dude. We got our heat race set up in, though. You can't even see my webcam is covering it. My heat race setup is right there. And let's go line up, update the green flag, and see how we do. 8 laps of cautionless racing. We're starting front row outside. It's a really good starting spot. We must survive. It's going to be single file. We can survive single file, right? Freaking fingers crossed. Good luck to the number 6 car. We're going green here. It's all on this person. Here we roll. Got up to the top pretty good there. Should pretty much be able to just hang on to it, hopefully. Getting real sideways. Probably don't want to be getting that sideways. It's a little extreme. But we're learning. It's our first season out here in these things. Last time we drove it, though, we won the heat race. Oh, Scott is in this heat race, I guess. That's right. And he just fenced somebody. We're getting the DM. That is huge information. Really monumental stuff. Hello, wall. Not trying to touch you. Just trying to survive out here for 8 laps. On the top.
Working that throttle. Coming up to 3 to go. Getting a little better locked in. Headed right for the wall right there. Had to get out of the throttle for a skosh. No brakes being used though. Hello, wall. I think in real life you use brakes in these things. I'm pretty sure. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm dead wrong. And that wall is a lot more deadly too in real life. That one I know. That one's not a maybe I'm wrong. That one's a for sure. But hell yeah. Second place in the heat race. That's going to get us a good, decent starting spot in the main event. Let's go take the green flag for that. This right here is the moment I've been waiting for 2 weeks. Another shot and a main event in the Wingless 360. The last 2 times we've ran this, we've been wrecked out of the A main. The first one we got wrecked out on like lap 2. And then the second one we got wrecked out with like 7 or 6 to go or something like that. And so, yeah, that's the boat we're on right here. This is 3rd time's the charm. Let's see if we can survive this one. And additionally, we're going live this weekend for 12 hours. It's the 12 hours of Sebring we'll be going live for. It's going to be really monumental stuff. Myself, Grobski, and Armed for Gaming will be participating in that. It's going to be fantastic. We'll be live 5 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday. But it'll be live for 12 hours, so you can come by anytime. Anyway, 30 laps. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. That top is big time. Oh, we almost got murdered immediately. Boy, wouldn't that have been fantastic. Don't hit the wall here. This guy's probably going to move on up. So be it. He's friggin' Pro Series. Need to break out the red carpet for this guy. And now they're all going to pull away. We might get passed probably from people that are rolling pretty good here because I'm not feeling very comfortable, at least compared to those guys out in front of me. Those guys are like all barrel rolling. And we got our first restart. What do you know? Big old 4 laps in, baby. First restart. All restarts single file. Love this series for that, dude. Shout out Sprint Cars. Here we go. Big time. Oh, that was a sketchy entry. Still is sketchy. Everything's getting sketched out. Come on. We're working it as best as we can. These guys are actually throwing sliders and stuff for the lead, dude. That's pretty awesome. That is not easy in this thing here. Oof. Oof. Oh, we're letting someone by on the bottom. Big oof. Oof again. It's a big old oof. Hello, wall. Hope the wall's been well. It's been a good amount of time. Everyone's in the wall, though, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing on Arca Menards, too, is like, they can kind of get in the wall a little bit. Oh my gosh. And then you can get a fat run. I think we need to transition to the bottom, but we got a guy on the inside right now. Might have to wait a sec. Should have gone to the bottom a lot sooner. We might be able to get this guy, though. We're kind of maybe working on something. Nope, there's a wall there. Dang it. Let's see if we can work this bottom, though. Not get up into the dry. Try to follow this guy along. Here, we got Scott not too far back. He's kind of running a higher line, though, behind us. Let's see, Scott might be able to catch us. They are all flipping in front of us, like hitting some weird freaking netcode wall, barrel roll, glitch. I would imagine everyone is seeing that. Looks freaking crazy, but we're about halfway. Oh, that's a lapper on the outside. That's a bit sketchy. Should we stay low here? Don't know where they're at. There they are. Very good. We slowed down quite a bit to accommodate. I think we're going to go back up to the top just because we're mirror driving and we see Scott working it pretty good. Going to come back up here and check it out. Hello, dirt. They've wrecked. Go low. Shoot low. Shoot low. They've wrecked. I think that was for the lead and everything, dude. Uh-oh. That's a big yikes. Who's going to restart where? We'll see. All right, well, they legitimately wrecked for the lead. Like, my heart goes out to those guys. That's a massive rest in peace. That is, like, annoying. Like, I don't know what happened. We'll see it in the wreck, so. Oh, well. Here we go. Almost 10 to go. Getting down to it. Big restart in the third spot. We're going to go high, I guess. Oh, my gosh. There's a whole entire wall right there. Oh my gosh, there's a whole wall up there, dude. Who put that wall up there? Just gotta keep that throttle control rolling. They might wreck each other for the lead here, dude. That'd be hilarious. Just gotta keep that throttle control rolling, though. I think they're probably going to transition up to the top, though, maybe, if we're getting it done up here. We might not be getting it done quite enough. But they're fighting for the lead right now pretty good on that bottom. We're trying to get there on the top. We got another one joining us on the top here. Less than 10 to go. Holy crap. Holy moly. That was 6 to go right there. Coming up to 5.
Come on.
And we got a restart. Anyway, single file, of course. Alright, baby. 1 to go from the flagger. It's going to be 5 to go right on the green flag. This is the final restart, baby. Come on, let's lock in. Let's get it. See what we can do. Not a great restart. Not great. Not as great as the last one.
I got fucking black flag.
Someone got black flagged. Oh wow, that guy. Because he was trying to pass me so early. That's what you get, dude. We're locking in. Hold on. We're leading.
Why are you blocking?
We're leading.
On the bottom, you stupid shit.
Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Lock in. Let's just lock in. That's not locking in. Come on, baby.
Yeah, I talk about stupid.
Come on, baby. Take it low. Take it low. Let's freaking go, dude. No way, dude. We just got the win, baby. Woo! That's freaking sick. The opener, it's not the actual opener out here, but it's the opening race to the season, and we get the win off of some BS because people screw each other over, and they can't race worth crap, and we freaking scored on it. This stuff is ridiculous, baby. We got the win. I can't even believe it. That is on ridiculous conditions. We took the kitty to victory lane. We got Sunshine and Axel in victory lane, baby. Freaking rock on. That is awesome. Shout out to Jarek, dude. Should have done some donuts, but oh well. We don't win too often. I always kind of forget. At least Scott's out there doing some donuts. I saw it the last second there, but let's see how it all was foretold out here. See who all died, how. See what got us the win. The real great move that got us out front. And we almost sold it at the end, getting up in that wall and stuff. Almost a real big sell. But that was pretty fantastic stuff. Glad we can get that. The first win in the 360 non-wings. I've never won in this, ever. That was my first ever 360 non-wing win. I am certain of it. Maybe I have one, but I doubt it. So, pretty sweet. That guy's going to get up in the wall pretty heavy. That was definitely going to be like a 2X right there. And a race ender for him, likely. And that's a big restart. The number 2 car there. These guys up front end up wrecking each other at some point. Racing really, really hard. But that's what happens out here in these open wheel cars. Real scary stuff happens. Real monumental stuff. Guys getting in the wall. Bit of the old wall tap. We're tapping wall, but it wasn't in a fast way. The way we were tapping wall. We lifted and all that stuff. Every time we hit the wall, it was like a massive error. And slowed us down a lot. It was rather significant. This guy's still just ripping the wall. I mean, that's all this is going to be, just on the wall. Everyone was just bouncing off the thing. It was nuts. We saw him in front of us, like barrel rolling and stuff. And then they ended up dying. Those guys up front ended up dying. Big time stuff going on there. Here's one of us, me maybe, or Scott. Even it's the number 4 car. It's probably Scott. I think we were the number 3, maybe. Ooh. That was a little crazy. Oh, and that's how these guys went around right there. He's just kind of rolling bottom. And, I don't know, that's a tough call. That is a tough call. We'll go to the rear cam here. Look at it from this direction. That's a tough one. I don't know. You'll have to decide that one. Let me know what you think. That was pretty much going to be the last thing right there. And then Scott does the burnouts for us, baby. Let's go take a look at the results and see what we got for parking it in victory lane. All right, baby. That was a big old 3,000 SOF. That was actually like the most decent SOF I've been in a wingless 360. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, with the help of some Pro Series drivers and stuff out here, you know, it's gonna help out a lot. And then them dying helps me out a lot too. That helps me out a significant amount. But we gained 48 I rating, back up to 5,926. On our way back to the 6K if we can never hit that again. A good man, Scott, finished second. He did not wreck us this week. I know he wanted to. And hate to see it. Freaking Pro Series bro finishes dead last. That is, like, I can't even look at that. That's terrible. Shout out to Tanner. That's who it is, right? Yeah, Tanner. And that's freaking terrible. So, all right. Massive shout out to the guy that won. That's me. Let's freaking go. We're celebrating. And thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot. And Facebook subs and Twitch subs. Thank you guys a lot. And thanks for watching. We're freaking parked it in victory lane, and have a good day. USAC wingless 360 sprint cars at a racetrack I have yet to even see a checkered flag at. We've never finished a race here. There was over 26 people registered for this, so that actually did split, which is pretty freaking awesome. Come join the Discord if you want to come race this. I put it out in there, let everyone know. Links in the description. But we're going to be the 3 car. We got Jarek Evans out here, Scott Merrick, our buddy, and those are going to be our boys out here. So good luck to those guys, and let's go see how we can qualify. Well, having not run many races here, I'm not really 100% sure what the line is. So we're going to go out here and guess, man. Shout out to CFM hooking us up with the sets. There's the info at the top of the description. Help those guys out. They help me, baby. Love those guys. Here we go. We're going great. Oh my gosh.
11.646.
Dang it! I was not supposed to hit the wall right there, baby. Not supposed to do it. We're the only one the lap time. So far, we were pole, but now we're a whole 10th off. And, I mean, it was clear as day to me that I was going to hit that wall. I definitely could have lifted, but I was trying to get it done without getting my foot off that throttle, son. Trying to get that little extra, and golly, did not do it with the big old 0x in qualifying. Massive monumental stuff. We're going to qualify mid-pack, maybe if I'm lucky. So let's go ahead and roll over to the heat races, though, and see where we're starting there, what's going on. All right, man, graded up here. Heat race number 1. Second row on the outside is where we're starting. Not a great spot, I don't think. I think the inside's going to be the way, but this should be really interesting. These open wheels on this really tight racetrack, no wings. This is going to be wild, but we've already had an accident. The guy on my inside here got completely rear-ended by the guy behind him. He did apologize, though.
Remember what our goals are for the day.
Here we go. Let's see if we can survive. 8 laps. No cautions. Survival's key.
Face car's off. You ready? Green
Joey
light.
on the bottom. Alright, we got clear of everyone. Those guys are gone. Let's try to lock in now. See if we can find a groove.
12.787.
A line to run in these cars. What the throttle is.
11.812.
Here we go. It can be even heavier. Need to move the car up the track just a little bit more. Kind of like that. Well, Joseph's looking good though, trying to make it 3 wide with those guys. That's awesome, but he backs out of it, gets back in line.
But keep doing that. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 11.5.
P1's flying up there. We're kind of staying equidistant at least with this group. He really pulled away from the rest of the pack.
Is the fastest car on the racetrack. 11.5.
But we're the slowest of the fast guys and the fastest of the slow guys. Story of my life right here. Me every race. Always.
Should be 2 more laps.
2 more.
11.669 meters are running. 11.
Should be an interesting AMA, and hopefully we can keep it green.
White flag.
But we're falling back now. Kind of being a little aggressive on the throttle, I think, at this point. That was a good race. We survived. And we got a 0x. And the guy behind me is flying for some reason. He thinks it's still green or something. But alright, let's go watch heat race number 2 and see how those guys do it. Alright, man, heat race number 1's all lined up here. We got Dylan and Graham up in the front row, Casey, Chase, and then a couple of our buddies, of course, old Scott and Jarek rounding out the rear end. We're going to ride on board with some Scott Merrick action. We're hoping to see him kind of ride his way through the field if we can get onto his name. There we go. He's going to be restarting, or starting on the outside, maybe. Or maybe he's the car on the inside. I thought he'd be the pink number, but maybe he's he's this car, the 6 car here. As they are taking the green flag and they are rolling, Jarek falls out to the back. He's probably on the old fixed setup. That's what Jarek likes to run these things with out here on the fixed. Good man. A nice, honest man. But Scott, not in the best position out here in the 5th spot. He's just kind of just chilling, maybe waiting for some attrition to potentially happen between some of these guys up front. As that battle for the 2nd spot is kind of looking a little spicy, if you ask me, baby. This guy's getting a little side-by-side. Guy's getting in the wall a little bit. Ruining his run, getting completely bubbed, potentially, but then he kind of almost tubs the guy back, but no, he gets bubbed. The guy throws the slider. Then he gets on the inside, though. Almost wrecks, bro. Kind of sends him way up to the top. And they're making contact, baby. This is big-time stuff right here. And we got the leader, Rex. I guess. That's crazy. So Scott and Jarek will gain a couple spots. Maybe, yeah, Jarek just gains 1 spot, though, looks like. Scott moves up to 3rd.
My bad, Grandma. Let's just say we killed the berm.
And that was an apology. The guy killed the berm, probably flew up the track and just straight lined the guy. Really fantastic, excellent professional stuff. And we're coming up to the white flag, though, here this time. This will be the white flag right there for old Scott. He's going to make his way to the main. Everyone transfers, everyone makes the main. And that's what we're going to next. It's going to be a big old 30-lapper of just fingers crossed that we can survive. Please, let us survive. All right, let's go launch the main and start rolling. All right, man, starting 4th row on the inside. Pretty far back here, like almost exactly right in the center of the pack out here in the 7th spot. So passing here is really tough, dude. Really tight racetrack, especially in this wingless stuff. I mean, side-by-side racing is unbelievably dangerous already. Because it's open wheel, you can just do tire to tire, and you can go flipping, and you can die. And we got a Gavin Ropp up top from who I think is the guy who's up front right now. So good luck to you, Mr. Brady. Go up there and take the win. And we can go over there and meet you in victory lane, pop some champagne, and celebrate. Here we go, though. 30 laps. We might die immediately. Wouldn't doubt it. Here we go. Oh my.
Nice one.
Oh my. Alright, well, we gotta restart.
Gosh.
Well, what do you know? Immediately, first thing, we get off to an extremely hectic start. 2 people die right off the bat. I don't even know if one of them was the guy that just said hi or whatever. He very well may be dead. Not really too sure.
But that was pretty ridiculous. Now it's going to be single file starts for the remainder of the day. The old lap 1 jitters out of the way. Here we go. No Nelly.
Let's see if we have to run top or what the heck the line is. So far it looks like it's bottom for now. Oh my, we might be a little off the throttle. Maybe we need to move up to the top a little bit like that. Sorry about that, Scott. Sorry about that. Thought he was going to take a little bit more momentum into the corner, and he gets right-reared and murdered.
Nice job, man.
Yeah, no kidding. This guy in front of me is an
Show your
idiot.
talent.
That was a very stupid move. Very stupid. This guy, like, owns the racetrack. That's how you got to do it, though. Right rear and right out your way.
Holy shit.
And another wreck, but we might be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, my gosh.
Only 5 laps in, and we are very fortunate to even be alive at this point. I'm pretty worried that we're going to get a fat right rear, pretty similar as to what happened to Scott. Someone just sitting it, and just, praying that it sticks, and then we get the fat right rear and we die. So that might happen here soon. Anyway, 5 laps in.
Hello, sideways. Our car feels okay, at least, from that damage. Not too bad. The guy in the lead is still running bottom. That is monumental. Definitely looks like that's the way, at least in 1 and 2. And then top 3 and 4? Is that the info we're getting? Oh, wow, we had someone on the inside even right there. Take the bottom line. Trying to lock in here. I was not really expecting like a bottom line to be formed in. Something happening up front. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh.
What are you doing?
No kidding. What is that guy doing? What is happening? These guys just wrecked each other right behind me. It's going to be another restart, and I have to let someone by.
11 laps in with another restart. This guy in front of me murdered Scott. He just murdered the guy that was right behind us on that last caution. And then he gets his spot back. He gets to be back and forth. So that seems pretty wild. This guy in front of me is the guy to watch out for. And yeah, fingers crossed we continue the trend of surviving. We got 19 laps to go right on the green flag.
Big shenanigans happening up front. Hi, sideways. Come on, get that top. Holy crap. This guy's scary. We need to just get by him. Where is he going? Oh, we got lucky again. Super lucky. This guy needs to hold the line.
Hello.
This guy's all over the place. Restart.
All right, man, we're on the green again, almost halfway. Getting really close to it. We're restarting 4th, though, and just hoping we can survive. And, yeah, this guy in front of me is very much scaring me, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Here we go. All smiles. We're having fun.
He's going to go high. Very good. Hello, sideways. Try to hang on to what we can, hopefully. Not a very good turn 1 there. Or turn 1 and 2. Hang on to a car in front of me. You got it, dude. We're fighting for the lead pretty good right now. Pretty copacetic stuff going on up there. Guy in front of me is definitely figuring it out. I'm proud. Proud man. not gonna murder him. It'd be really hard to throw a slider. It just was not enough juice and room, I don't think. Oh, holy crap. Oh my gosh. You had
Hey,
900
you're
years to
good.
react to that. How are you running into the back of me? Well, we're in dead last, dude. That
Okay,
really
let's do
sucks.
one
Please get
more
the
time, right?
restart. Do we get our spot back? No, we don't. That really freaking sucks. All right, a lot of people died right there, and we, went all the way to the back and stuff. I don't even know what position we're in. I guess we're in like 5th, it looks like. So, big time. We got less than 10 to go. See if we can continue to hang on to it. Maybe, hopefully, continue to survive. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a whole nother restart even out here to happen. But we'll see. We got juked. Here we go. We got completely juked. I don't think we're going to be able to get by this guy. It's like pretty single filed. He's got my line. He stole my line. We're gonna need one of those leader guys to make a fat mistake and die right up against the wall. This guy in front of me is a little off the pace, but it's alright. We're making it work. He's in the wall. He's in the wall. We got lucky. We got so lucky we did not die right there. So freaking lucky. This guy in front of us is right in the bottom again. That's going to help us catch up. Hopefully he continues that. Might not have enough time though. Oh, that was a horrible 1 and 2. He's going to move it up to the top though. He sees us catching. Hi, Wall. How you been? White flag, baby. It's finally almost over. We didn't get the other restart I was thinking we were going to get. This was a freaking monumental one, dude. But that's what I expected at Huset's. I expected a monumental one at Huset's, and we got it. That was crazy, but the fact that we survived is nuts. And with a 6X, I think this guy might have a problem with us or something. Hopefully not, but he probably does. But that was freaking sweet. Let's go take a look through the wrecks, see what happened to everyone out here. Scott only survived 2 laps under green. Rest in peace to Scott. And of course, right on the green flag, we had that monumental issue between the leaders. And they went flipping. And I think one of them got their spot back or something. Maybe that guy that just kept going, likely. So lucky to him. But let's take a look at the rest here. That guy got juked or something right there under caution. I don't know what that was, but this is under green. That's me getting in the back of Scott. I apologize. My apologies. I was sending it a little too hard. And then he gets the fat right rear and murdered. And he comes all down the track, tries to take me out probably. Would not doubt it. That was him trying to take me out. And there we go. These guys side by side. Guy turns in super early. Holy crap. Takes himself out almost. I mean, that was just a bad judgment call, though. Racing thing. Sure he didn't do that on purpose.
Hey,
These guys
Gavin,
running
it
good.
was me that hit you. I-
Turning that down. That guy's trying to apologize, but we're focused on this stuff. Thank you for the apology. Thank you very much. These guys rolling through. Another fat right rear. Big time stuff. Let's see here. Really good stuff. Big wall hit. We saw the wall a time or two. Got a big old 0x. All that monumental. These guys side by side, super tight. Man, that's right. That wrecked right in front of me. That's me going by on the inside. And they ended up wrecking like right underneath me too. We got really lucky in that wreck. So lucky. So fortunate. And I think that guy that was apologizing is the guy that runs into me right there. And yeah, he barely clipped us. And it was just extremely unfortunate. But yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Caution was about to come out. You know, don't got to be flying that hard, but it is what it is. They keep on wrecking out here in this super tight racetrack. Everyone in this wingless race car experienced a wreck today, I'm pretty sure. Freaking crazy. And it all started from the leaders, right on the green flag, dude. From the leaders. And that guy ended up winning the Johnson. Let's go take a look at the results, though, and see what we got. Man, that was a decent SOF. That was a 4,693 SOF. That's crazy. For it to be that many cautions and that many issues. Wow, dude, wow. But we gained 23 I rating. We're over a 6K again. We're up to a 6,025 I rating. Is what we're looking at. Just outside the podium, though. Unfortunate. Fast lap time goes to old Joey Lingron. Good man. Good run to him. Jarek Evans out here with the top 7. Top 10. Great run to him. Rest in peace to Scott, though. We don't look at those numbers. Scott's our buddy, and he's the man. And let's take a look at second split out here. Maybe we got some guys. Old Joseph E. Johnson got the win. Lane Bates out there in second. Connor Baker. Look at these guys out here in second split. And make sure you guys come join the Discord, the ROP channel. You let everyone know when we're out here racing these, and come on out and race. And thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was a pretty fun freaking race, and have a good day. USAC 360 Sprint Cars, baby, out here at Lernerville. Hopefully we don't go flying off the top. We are going to be the number 2 car out here in top split. About 30 people will register for this thing, which is pretty awesome, man. We got a split out here. Looks like we're not going to have Jarek Evans in our race, which is very unfortunate. But we do got the number 6 car, old Seth, and the number 3 car, Graham. Good luck to those guys. And yeah, man, let's go qualify, see what we got. And of course, man, as usual, massive thanks to CFM for hooking us up with the sets. Got their info at the top of the description with the discount code. But I'm not feeling too confident with qualifying, man. My practice speed wasn't too great. These guys got this place dialed in. Thinking we're just going to be kind of going bottom, I guess, really, out here. And that's not very good bottom, but here we go. Green flag lap. Hello, way too sideways. That was not great. Take it easy here. Let's try not to get too sideways into one this time. Very minuscule help. Should have maybe stayed lower, but it's gonna be a skosh faster. And that's going to be second place so far. We're in the same 10th as pole, which is actually pretty good. Pretty pleased with that lap time. A lot better than what I was thinking. I was outside the top 10 in practice, so I don't know what changed between then and now. But we still got some other guys to qualify and stuff like that, so we might drop back just a little bit. But let's roll over to the heat races and see what's going on. Right on, man. Heat race number 1's lined up on out here. We got Graham up on the pole position. A bunch of these guys out here. We got a couple of boys. Chase Keith getting up on the mic. Graham, he was the old thumbnail of last week of the YouTube video. That is his beautiful race car. It has Graham Huffman Racing, and we're going green. He's up front. He qualified pole, and here we go. We're starting. We qualified like 5th or something like that. We're starting towards the front-ish in our heat. And there was instantly an issue back there with this guy here, but they're all keeping it going. Everything's copacetic. Ooh, real big send there. Yikes. Fast 4 media car getting into that guy. Almost went over, and somehow everyone keeps it all 4 on the ground, and they keep it copacetic, baby. That's good. About as copacetic as you could possibly get it out here in this beautiful iRacing planet of beautifulness. Got the NOS race car out here, old Chase and Riley Gray in the top 3. Graham is not too far out front leading this thing. The line is the bottom, though. That is pretty monumental out here at Lernerville. I'd actually really love to see it, because that top was very deadly when I was practicing it. Extremely easy to fly off the top and die. Let me tell you what. But Graham's looking good. Top 3 looking good. This guy's kind of venturing up a little bit higher, just to kind of probably play around with a different line, see what it's like. He's got nothing to lose. The guy behind him's not too close. He's kind of starting to show up a little bit. This guy's getting that nice, massive, wide entry arc into the corner. And these guys are fighting for the position. We're going to have big contact right there. That's going to send the Fast 4 media guy around for dead last. Amazing. Amazing stuff. No Conti out here. I don't think. I'm pretty sure everyone goes home, though the NOS guy goes off the top. He was the guy kind of venturing up and up the track, and he learned his lesson there. And yeah, we're coming up to the white flag. That guy gave up his 3rd place spot right then and there. Someone else was just off the edge there. Pretty monumental. And Graham was just gonna friggin' walk this thing right to the win, dude. Guy behind him was really competitive, though. Really competitive. It's gonna be a tight race for the lead. These guys were really close. Holy crap. That got close right at the end, but let's go do our heat race and see if we can survive. All right, man, got the one to go from the flagger. Front row on the outside. Out here in the heat race number 2, so we did qualify pretty good. I think that's 4th, something like that, right? It's got to be. And Seth, I'm just realizing the 6 car did not roll out here. He's going to be starting from the pits, big time. He's going from a back-to-front challenge in the main, and we're sleeping on the green. We're getting bubbed because the bottom is the way. Don't get right reared. This guy is about killing us. Oh, and that's it. We're hanging on to it. We're being sent right up the track. Dang, man. That really sucks. That really freaking sucks. Well, somehow our car is still good. And yeah, we really got sent pretty hard right there. Maybe I wasn't using as much brake as I felt, but that car was really not slowing down at all right there. But we're still ahead of the 6. Our buddy Seth. And this thing's hurting pretty bad, but I wondered if we were going to survive in this heat race, and certainly we did not. This thing is not handling properly. But there'll be some attrition in the main. There's got to be. And there will be a double file start in the main, which that's pretty much what killed us here. The double file start. And that guy on our inside that was just going crazy. It probably was netcode if I had to guess, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows what it was? We're staying in front of the leaders. We're going to be in the top 5 still, which is good, I guess. We're going to be starting 5th row on the outside. 10th place in the main. Not really great. It is single file restarts and stuff like that, though, in the main. 30 laps to try to negotiate it. Imagine we can probably find our way forward. Hopefully we don't take on too much damage, though, and have the car be totally wasted like this thing and just has complete 0 speed. But let's go see if we can see that wreck right here before we go to the main. See what happened there. Massive rest in peace, dude. Let's see, let's go me. Let's go lap number 1 in heat 2. It's the main event. Let's see here. And he just moves up the track right into us. Fantastic. Fantastic. Are we going to get an apology? Probably not. But then he just continues to drive right through us. And then we just get ran straight into. Awesome. Let's go take the green in the main. Getting the one to go from the flagger out here for the main. Like I said, we're starting 10th, man. 2nd row on the outside. We got the good luck from Seth. Good luck to him, too. We're both starting back here. We more so getting screwed over by the car that's right over there. We want to steer clear of that guy and make sure he doesn't get anywhere near us, because he doesn't know where that front nose is or something, I guess. But we got 30 laps, like I probably said multiple times. Fingers crossed we could survive here. This is going to be mighty metal. Here we go. Oh, Nelly. Good luck to everybody. Gotta try to get to the bottom cleanly. That guy's moving right on up. Get to his inside. We're probably multiple cars wide. Perfect. Good use of the brakes there. Flying into those guys. Glad we were using the brakes. Because holy moly. Good exit. We got one looking a little low. Moved up to 8th here. Really sideways, maybe a little bit too much. So, might need to move up the track just a little bit. We got some of the guys kind of running up top a bit ahead of us here. Okay. That was sending it too much there. We can tub this guy here for now. Maybe. Might get that bottom roll in there. Should be able to hang on to it here. Alright, that's 7th for now. Made only 3 passes, not really too fantastic yet. But the next guy in front of us is old Danger, old Rodney Dangerfield. My wife. Let's take it easy though, and fly off the top. Let's take it easy and fly off the top. Oh no! I completely murdered that guy and myself. I was watching the mirror, man. I thought I was totally clear. And there was one way on the inside. That is completely my fault. That is horrible. That is so bad. Well, we squidded it up big time right there and hurt that guy massively. I don't even know if he's still on the track anymore. I'm not even sure who it was I hit. But yikes. Let's try to hold middle here. Not a blocking line. That was an absolutely bonehead move. We're like 3 wide here. Take it easy. This guy's also damaged. He's damaged. Where's he going? Holy moly. Oh, that might be the guy that we ran into, actually. That's what's going on. And he's one of those guys that likes to retaliate, unfortunately. And he's an idiot, so nice job. That makes me feel less bad. That guy's a complete idiot. We totally dodged that. That's unfortunate, but someone's that mad at us. Understandably so, though, I guess. But we dodged it. And we're still out here. And a famous quote we'll take from Daytona Dad for today. Even the toughest cowboys have a bad day. And that's this one right here. That is really bad. But we're still in it. We're gonna try for a top 10 in that guy's name. We'll see if he tries to come back out here and straight lines us. That'd be really great. We'll also see if we can get a DM from him. Surprised we haven't got one of those. But maybe he proved it on track what he was doing. We got one almost going off up ahead of there. That was almost a Rob Chan move right there, baby. Almost a Rob Chan move. This is so bad. Can't believe there has not been a caution or a restart. We do have the leader catching up here. We want to make it pretty obvious what lane we're going to be picking. Make sure we're not in his way. We're fighting for the top 10 here. I'm feeling pretty confident in getting it. Hey, we got the guy coming back out. Oh boy. Is he really going to try to wreck us some more? This is fantastic. Yeah, he's mirror driving, trying to wreck us and everything. That's fantastic. This is so unfortunate. All right, we got to restart. All right, baby, we got the one to green. We are still in it to win it, right? We reached out and apologized to that guy. Luckily, we were able to do so under caution. We finally got one, so we haven't got anything back yet. Maybe he saw it. Hopefully he saw it. We're going green here, and they're stacking up big time. Hello. I assume he didn't mean that. We won't take that as a straight line or whatever. But we're trying to roll now. And it shows me multiple laps down now, so I don't know if that's true or not. I went through the pits because I didn't want to start up front. But we should be on the lead lap, I would figure. Maybe not. Rest in peace. We're a lap down somehow. I don't know how that happened, but apparently it did. And they're going to wreck, and we're going to get another restart. Got the one to go from the flag. We're doing the restart once more. We're fighting for 11th out here, which is a massive rest in peace. And they're wrecking. Slam on the brakes. Holy crap. And here we go on the restart. Oh, man, that was close. That guy might get a black flag for that, I would imagine. But unfortunately, that brings us pretty far away from 11th there. As if we were going to even have anything for him. Because, I mean, I completely screwed myself over in this race, plus one, unfortunately. We're trying to take it cleanly on the inside here, if we can. racing some broken race cars out here. Got one potentially flipping up ahead, but he held on to it. Would be awesome to drive this with a working race car. I mean, I can't believe I flew off the top, and I had my eyes locked in that mirror. Didn't see a soul, and then we just came way too far down the track. Freaking complete squid move. And we're about to do it again. We didn't, though. And there's a guy wrecked out the ballpark. Alright, man, gonna be 4 to go, right on the green flag. Someone is dead, and we're gonna gain a spot, so we're technically fighting for the top 10 now with the guy in front of us who seems to have a pretty undamaged race car. His race car looks pretty good. But we're still out here, dude. Freaking, I'm a squid. I'm gonna call my squid every chance I get, and I'm ramming into it. The guy behind me's ramming into it. We fell for it this time. We fell for it this time. That was so bad. That was such a massive ramming into it right there. It was crazy. But that's what happens out here sometimes. And we're gonna have another restart. Getting the one in green here. This should be the final restart. Absolutely. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a natural green-white checkered. We were fighting for the top 10. We gotta hang on to it. We gotta let the 11 car by for some reason, which is very odd, but we're coming up to the restart right here. And they're already off. We cannot pass on the inside here on this guy. Gotta take it copacetically easy. And I'm pretty sure the guy behind us is basically on a brand new sprint car, but maybe not. But he just came out of the pits, the old number 6 car, old Seth. So we're trying to just hang on to what we can here. And he almost went flying off right there. And that guy wrecked behind us, and that's the checkered. Almost thought that was the white, but we get the top 10. We sneak in the top 10 at the last second. That was a piece of crap race. Totally my complete embarrassment, like, completely on me. And yeah, let's go look through these wrecks, dude. Let's go over to lap 1, and then watch me completely sell within the first, like, 7 laps or so. I'm pretty sure it was on lap 7. Yep, I go right on off, looking in the mirror, plenty clear, and then I just go down way further than what I expect. And then, you know, we got just some crossing paths, and we just slam straight into one another. Should have been looking at my relative, really, as opposed to the rear view mirror. And, yeah, I mean, that's completely on me. We reached out and apologized under caution, of course. And, those guys wreck. Graham was driving the Killdozer right there. He was able to hang on. And then this is him trying to wreck us. This is fantastic. Completely dodged it. Picking up some X's still, though. And then he tries again here, and we completely dodge it. And total freaking pretty stupid. I can protest that, but I won't. I've never ever protested anybody. Let that be known. We're a nice guy. We don't protest nobody. I've been wrecked plenty of times on purpose, even for things that, you know, I didn't cause the initial wreck. People just straight line me, and we don't report it because who cares? I'm not saying to go straight line me or anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. You know, I mean, if it's something too crazy, I will report it. You know what I'm saying? Those guys getting into each other here, a little 3-wide action. That was really tight. That really sucks. That was just super tight. Guys flying in. We're going to get one of those accordion effect restarts that we saw a couple times. Leaders taking a different lane. This guy's flying up to the restart. Excuse me. Right on the top, dude. That guy's clearing himself on up. Yikes. Kind of got ran into a little bit there. Those guys are racing really hard up front. Ooh. Oh, man. We got ourselves a wingless 360 rollover. That guy went for a ride. But we're going to have a sea of red to go look at. These guys up front. Whoa, that's going to go off the top. Yikes. One car goes off the top. And, yeah, man, let's go take a look at the results and see how all the red. It was a 4,312 SOF. We'll take the iRating loss, baby. You know what I'm saying? It was a 69 iRating loss. Nice. Rest in peace to the guy that we murdered. Again, we'll apologize once more. Very sorry about that. Thanks for actually trying to straight line us, though. So I partially take my apology back, partially. But the straight line was hilarious. So it made me laugh a little bit. And we lose safety rating 2. Rest in peace. We had 7 lead changes, 4 cautions, and yeah, it was just a big embarrassment. But I post my most embarrassing races because, you know, we all have embarrassing moments, embarrassing races. Let it all be known. We all share the same stuff. You know, I'm out here, I only race this thing once a week. You know, I'm not going to be no professional who doesn't make a mistake. We all make mistakes. As long as you apologize, you know, it is what it is. We apologize. Guy tried to straight line us. The story is as old as time itself. So thanks a lot for watching, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to all the YouTube members, Facebook subs, and Twitch subs. Hope you guys learned a lesson. And have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. On-wing USAC 360 sprint cars. We're going to be flying out here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Not too many cars this week, man. Only just enough for one singular split. Everyone's making the show. We're the #1 car. But we got some familiar names. We got Graham in the 2. He's going to win the race, probably. Seth in the 6. Our buddy Craig out here in the 12. Matt Lindy in the 8. Brady Baker in the 3. And good luck to the rest, and let's see what we can qualify. Big thanks to CFM for hooking us up with the set. If you want to run what I'm running out here, we got the link in the description, as I'm about to lose control, but we're under great control. Here we go, green flag. Track's kind of tacked up. Oh my. Maybe not as much as I was thinking, but we're rolling into it hard. I could have got on throttle a little sooner there.
We're going to be pitching here in about 5. Way to manage that run. Good
Probably should have ran top for my first lap, if I'm being honest. But we're out here. We're the people's sim racer. We went bottom. So far we're pole. So far we're out here with a 12.2. I had like second fast time in practice with like a 12.0.8 or a 12.08. The hundredths was the 8. And so far it's only just me and Craig out here, baby. What's up, Craig? Well, our Schwartz is big. But we got some more people qualifying. I'm going to have to sit here for like 30 minutes to let everybody qualify. So let's see where we're going to end up lining up, and let's grid up for the heat races. All right, baby, these guys gridded up here. Heat race #1. We're lined up in heat race #2. We only got Seth out here. He's our only buddy. Freaking Craig, Lindy, and it was someone else or whoever is going to be out in our heat race. Or actually, we got Graham out here. I'm just now realizing he's the one who qualified pole by like almost a whole 10th. I mean, not even almost a whole 10th, a 10th. So extremely impressive. But here we go. We're up to the green flag. I imagine old Graham is going to pull away with it. We got Brady right on his outside, though. I know he's no slump. Brady's really good in these things out here. These guys should be going at it. Oh, and they wreck! Brady gets wrecked immediately.
Brady Baker.
I don't know if that might have been Brady's fault, I guess.
I apologize.
Or no, yeah, I don't know. Someone ran right into him, so...
Here,
Man.
you just gave me contact for Crab. I don't know why.
And yeah, this guy got sent to the back. We got our buddy Seth, who might have got screwed there. He's in the back. Brady's in 4th. Everyone makes the main, though, as we already know. We've been over this. There's a pace truck, I guess, if you were curious how he was doing. He's doing great. And Graham's leading this thing, baby. No issue, no ifs, ands, or buts. Brady's out there in 4th. Really not too bad. I mean, pretty sure he did a whole 360 out here. Am I right? The 360 and the 360. But keep an eye on it, everybody. Looks like line's going to be top in 1 and 2. I didn't even practice top 1 and 2, not one single time. And let me tell you, trying to drive with a broken-ish, kind of hurt, really bad finger is not very easy. I've had to turn my force feedback down even more. That was close. That might have been Samir driving from the car in front of him there. I don't know if he's been running low that whole time, or if he just suddenly changed his line last second as Brady was catching up to him. Now Brady's trying to go high on him here, seeing if he can get the tub action, because we're going to be coming up to the white flag this time. And I don't know if Brady's going to be able to get it here. This is kind of like the only race going on out here. Everyone else is single filed out. This is like the only kind of situation that has some potential. Going in for one last send here on the top, and he might actually have the momentum on exit, and he does, man. I think he got the position right there at the line. He'll settle for 3rd there. Let's go do our heat race. Want to go from the flagger. We're starting front row outside. We got the big old man, myth and legend, Matt Lindy, right behind us. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Hope he doesn't murder us. He DM'd us, said he's going to try ripping top here. I think we're going to try the same since we're kind of starting on the outside. See if we can try to learn it and not die. Here we go. Going green. 8 laps of cautionless racing. One of these days, we're off. We're off. There's a wall there.
Pace car's off. Are you ready?
Oh, there's a wall there too. Oh, and we're getting Matt Lindy already. Oh my. That's huge. We're lucky to survive. Let's go.
We're on the bottom up here.
I can't believe we were getting Matt Lindy immediately.
Left side.
I think maybe someone else ran into him.
5, 8.
That's a big possibility there.
The straightaways a little bit.
So I won't speak on it yet. It probably wasn't his fault.
12.4.
But it very well may have been. Very well may have been. We're just fortunate we survived it this time. Never ceases to fail. Sorry, single monitor problem, so it was his fault.
You're the fastest car on the
Unbelievable
racetrack.
squid. We're the fastest car on the racetrack for some reason. That's monumental. I'm glad we're alive still to experience that.
8.
I don't really know if we're going to be able to make a pass or not. Get to the inside here. It's really got no momentum. Definitely faster than this guy in front of
Good
us.
job. Keep whipping it. About 5 more till we pit. Speed 1. Get us the
This
fastest
thing's
car on
only
the
got
track.
5 more laps.
12.3,
Fuel
8,
left.
7. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go here. This
12.6,
thing's
3, 5. You're
pretty
back.
heavy throttle. I'm trying to use as much throttle as possible.
2.
Trying to learn this
This is the
thing.
white flag.
There's the white.
12.62.
But if we didn't have this guy in front of us, I think we would have been able to catch up to that front pack there. It's just a little bit of a single file line. Tough to try to make a pass, but we made the show just like every single other person out here, baby. Let's go take the green flag in the main. All right, baby. The main event, 30 lapper. We got the good luck from old Seth on the inside, or I thought he was on our inside. Maybe he's or I don't know, he's somewhere near us. I saw him in my relative just 2 seconds ago. So good luck to him.
Hey,
We got
baby,
Craig
let's
not too
talk
far
on
away
the
from us as
iRacing
well.
You'll be on 1 to go.
And we're starting on the outside. This is going to be monumental. There's Seth. I'm pretty sure. Right there. There he is, I think.
Yeah, Cannon.
No, it's not. No, it's not. He's behind us.
You know,
But
it's VP, so they
this
can
double
adjust.
file star is going to be a bit crazy. I expect this is going to be an absolute
I would never do
mayhem
that,
fest.
You're in
And
rock roller.
we're starting 8th.
Switches there,
Passing
too.
Hopefully we
Right.
finish in the top 10. Here we go. 30 lapper.
Don't worry, he got me about 3 times at Millbridge.
Green flag.
I was very much sleeping on that
Pace
start.
car's off. Be ready.
Very much sleeping. That guy's in the wall. He held it.
Clear low if you need it.
Come on, baby. Get that momentum rolling. This guy's a little off here.
15.2.
It's okay though. Oh, they're gonna make contact. Get away.
Clear, clear.
Oh my word. We're fortunate.
That was not good.
Oh my word.
Inside.
Got one down there still. He might spin out.
5,
Trying to
2,
pass us
3.
there. That was crazy. And we're with the 2X, but still alive.
You can't be doing that. Seriously, so bad.
And this has gone green for longer than I expected. And there's the wreck.
9, 5.
Holy crap. They stayed green after that? That guy got airborne.
Oh, badass.
That was, dude. That was nuts.
13.026.
That was like the craziest thing I've ever seen. Nice landing. That was absolutely ridiculous.
You're welcome, Gunner.
All right, let's lock back in and we got the restart. All right, man, I want to go from the flagger. We're 6 laps in. We got Matt Lindy right behind us. That gunner guy, that 4 car is the guy that went flipping in 1 and 2,
Can't really do that with a
cartwheeling,
dashboard call
and
like that.
survived. This car looks
You're
great.
here, buddy.
And here we go. Big restart.
I'm screaming at you.
They're on the mic.
I don't care. I'll do it anyways.
Here we go.
Green flag.
Not the best restart, heading right to the wall. Pretty heavy. Let's see if we can lock back in. It was fairly single file before we took the green, or before the caution came out.
12.8.
Oh, they're headed to the wall. Damn.
Outside, out.
We're good. We're good. We got another 2X, but we're good. Freaking let's go.
That was your fault.
Well, we picked up another 2X we don't really deserve, up to a 4X, as we already know, but Lindy DM'd us, said there's no damage on the car. That guy has some weird left rear damage, but I think it's like not real. I think it's not real damage. Here we go. Restarting way back there. Going right through the slick. What can we say? Now let's try to lock back in. Get back to finding our groove. To a single file line. or whatnot.
12.9.
And they're gonna wreck. Holy crap. We are lucky. We're gonna have to let a bunch of cars by probably, and they're still wrecking. And we're getting ran right into. Awesome. What an idiot. And now we can get the restart. Well, as you just saw, 2 seconds ago, we are now up to a 6X. Freaking none of our doing. We just got straight ran into by a guy who's like 5 cars back. I don't even know what he was thinking. Maybe he didn't even see the caution come out or something. Freaking ridiculous. Here we go. Hopefully the car handles good. Feels like it is. And that guy hit the wall and is barrel rolling. Holy crap. Another restart. Well, that was our buddy Seth that smacked the wall and went barrel rolling, so we love you, Seth. At least he kept us entertained, my friend. That was some good stuff. We're going green, apparently. All right, here we go. Graham's up there calling the shots, and we've gained positions because people are just dying over and over again. So it's really fantastic stuff. These wingless 360s ain't easy. Not at all. We still got a good chunk of time left here.
13.02.
Let's see if we can lock back in and drive a good race. There's a wall there.
9.933.
This guy's taking a bit of an unconventional line, I believe is how you pronounce that.
8.94.
At least in 3 and 4 there. Starting to have to slow down a little bit here. Gonna have to formulate a pass somehow.
13.
This is the guy we couldn't get around in the heat race. But it's just pretty much impossible to make a clean pass right now. It's so single file. And if you do go for it, you kind of lose some time. And there goes Matt Lindy wrecking himself in our mirror. That's going to be a caution. We're going to be a little over halfway here on this restart. Got some faster guys kind of getting up to us, like the number 3 car. Brady's getting up behind us. Got to try to make quick work of this guy in front of us, hopefully. Let's see if we can.
Green flag.
There's going to be a wall up there. And we're back locked in. Matt Lindy is in the pits also. Rest in peace to him. Trying to lock back in here. Got one trying to peek up on the inside there.
13.218.
A little sideways right there. Oh, heading up to the wall. This guy was too. Oof. That was sketch. Oh, leader's in the wall.
13.122.
Damn. Damn, we're gonna lose so much because of that. Dang it, dude. We had to lift because we're nice, man, and there wasn't a caution. Oh, we lost so much time. That's so annoying. Those freaking leaders, dude. That is monumental. And we're going to have to restart a little too late. We don't get our spots back. We are up to a big ol' 8X in this Johnson, dude. We're trying to be safe out here, man. We're lifting for things. We're trying to avoid things. I could have just full throttled through that, you know what I'm saying? And wrecked people, but they're going green. And here we go.
Green.
That's too much in the dry. That's unfortunate. Take control here. Let's see if we can lock back in, get some good lines and good runs rolling. Maybe. Or a fat right rear. Dude. What the actual hell?
Clear, clear, clear.
Are you kidding me? Now he's dying? That guy is an idiot. That's the guy that ran into me under caution and gave us a 2X. We're about to DQ out of this thing, dude. What the actual hell? What in the world?
Yeah, just kind of came out of nowhere. Nobody mind me.
Yeah, that was on you, 14.
Yeah, you're all good.
You're getting like 3 years old, bro. Get off the service. What the actual heck?
13.2.
But that's unfortunate, man. Get right reared, and then he's back out here. He owns the place. But let's see what we can do out here in the last 5 laps. Oh, no. Oh, he's lucky he survived. And we're lucky. And he's dying again. Holy crap. This guy is driving way too hard. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and we're getting disqualified. This is crazy.
Good job, buddy.
This is crazy. All right. Well, I can't even believe it. This is like the 4th or 5th race have been disqualified out of this season. This is nuts. Not just in the wingless, but
What are you doing?
on iRacing. This is like absolutely nuts. All right, let's go take a look at the wrecks and see what happened out there. All right, man, let's see what in the world happened out here to everybody else. I have a good feeling we were probably the only one to DQ out of the race, hit the old incident limit completely, like, insane, man. We were running so good. We were running clean, and, like, golly, I can't, friggin' ridiculous. God, I can't even believe it. Like, how many times do we have to get DNF'd? I'm gonna stop, like, running this stuff or something. I don't even know. Like, come on, guys. Everyone out here is driving so ridiculous. And, like, man, it's freaking crazy. There's a fat right rear. Like that 14 car. That guy shouldn't have been out here. That guy's right rearing multiple people. He just right reared that guy. He's getting into this guy on the restart. Like, this 14 guy's a complete moron. How did he not get the incident limit? That's insane. That is unfortunate, dude. And these guys getting into each other. Oof. That was a big hit in the wall. Big stuff going on up front. Probably just some big old wall tapping accidental. Man, that was a huge one. And there's me getting ran into by the 14 after the caution was already out. He's driving so hard, ramming straight into us. Those guys getting rammed into pretty hardcore. Ooh, the 14 driving through someone. Wow. Oh. Shocker. Completely shocked to the core. There's Matt Lindy dying on entry, unfortunately. But he's probably still going to beat us in this race. We're going to finish beyond dead last. And that's what screwed us over right there. The dude in front of us cuts down 10 lanes and totally cuts us off. And, like, I mean, golly. We're just getting screwed over. And then he goes up 5 lanes up traffic, right rears us straight in the wall. Like, brother. And then he goes car wheeling off the track. And then comes back out. And then wrecks more people. And then, you know, wrecks himself and all that kind of stuff. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. And this guy on my outside just gives us the DQs us, or whatever that was. Awesome. Thanks for leaving room. You're really great at driving. But what an unfortunate race, man. Like, this is so stupid. So sad. All right, let's go take a look at the results and see what we lost. All right, that was a big ol' 3,253 SOF. We lose another 66 I rating. I'm pretty sure that's a big ol' like 400 lost at this point. So awesome. We just keep getting wrecked. Like, legitimately, there's nothing I'm doing. Maybe I just need to, like, nerd out, be one of these guys and race this 500 times, you know. And I'm bound to get a good race in one of those 500 times, right? We just need to race more so we can have more of a pool of races to choose from that are good. But this is, like, beyond stupid. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys enjoy my pain and suffering. This is freaking stupid. Have a great rest of your day. We're here in the USAC 360 sprint cars at the dirt track at Charlotte. Make sure you guys come on out and join the Discord if you want to come race with me. I always put out when I'm racing these Discords in the description. Massive surprise, we're gonna be the freaking #1 car again. Couple familiar names though. We got Matt Lindy in the 8. We got Craig out here in the 11. James Richard in the 3. And let's see if we got anything, man. Let's go qualify. Big thanks, of course, to CFM for hooking us up with the sets. It's been a minute. It's been a week since I drove this thing, or maybe even 2 weeks. I don't even know. But here we go. See what we can do. Time to qualify. Heavy foot. Big old Charlotte place is massive. And let's lock in. So that's our new favorite word, locking in, right? Wow, that was not good. That was not good. We're sticking with it though. And then, ooh, that continued to not be good. This will be, I don't even know if that's going to be a top 5.
0.427.
Oh man, I think we're diving too low. That wasn't too much over rotation that time, but it's not going to be any better of a lap, unfortunately. But so far we're pulling only one of 2 people. I have laid down a lap. We got a 14.4 sim with the guy, the number 4 car, so we'll see where we end up. There's going to be a lot more people left that have to lay down a lap. We got a lot of time to go here, so
let's go ahead and roll over to the heat races and see what's going on over there. Heat race number 1 down here, lined up front row on the outside, which means we did qualify 3rd. Top 3 qualifying effort, not too shabby. Times were pretty tight. And this leader guy is backing off big time. We got to slow down to his speed. And here we go. Hopefully we can have a good race here. And hang on to 2nd, maybe. Who knows? Here we go. One of these days, he'll jump. We're off. Full throttle at the races. Not full throttle quite yet. I'm full throttle now. Let's go. Hook up that top. Roll that top-ish. Hard and good. Don't go too low. Maybe that middle line the leader's doing is kind of the way. In 3 and 4.
5.
You gotta be joking, man. You gotta be joking. Okay. Welcome back to the 360s, am I right? Get straight up murdered. Alright, man. Well, let's go start dead last in the main event. And it'll be great. Heat race number 2, man. I truly am at a complete loss for words. Like, I don't understand at all. Like, I don't get it. That guy like had to pass me at all costs, and I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he was just freaking lost control or something. I don't know. But it always seems like someone's trying to pass me at all costs, no matter what. They like think it's cool to pass me or something. It's freaking and then wreck me. Oh my god. But we're going green. Let's freaking go. Let's see how Matt Lindy does out here, starting front row on the inside. Maybe he can survive this. And hopefully we'll be out there racing with him in the main. If we can make it up there through some traffic. It'll be kind of difficult to do. But Lindy's way up on the top. He's got this green car coming through. This guy on the bottom looking real strong. He's probably going to throw some crazy slider. No, he's holding his bottom lane. That's huge. He's not flying all the way up the track. Couple lanes of traffic. Monumental. But hopefully we can survive in the main. I swear, man, if we don't survive this main, we might be done racing this series, because this is like not fun at this point if we just keep getting freaking murdered and doing 0 laps. And there's a fat murder right behind Matt Lindy. This is not looking promising. And I'm just now realizing I don't have any of the race lap stuff on the screen. I apologize. I am rusty. It's been a minute. I apologize. Let's see if we can get it up on the screen now. I know we're delayed a little bit here. Here we go. That guy is dead. So, really fantastic series out here, man. People just dying left and right. And we'll see if we can survive this 30-lap main event. I'm pretty sure it's 30 laps. And this is the only other guy out here. No, we got James as well. Different James, not James Richard. Matt Lindy is going to win this by a mile. Real easy win out here. Wish we could have survived our heat. It would have been really great. We would have been able to race with old Lindy. But it's going to be kind of hard to chase these guys down. It's going to get single lane and tough to pass. And it might be a total minefield out here. A lot of death. Real big possibility. Real big possibility. Another thing I'm realizing is I'm also not even in the right scene for doing heat races. This is a totally different scene, so we're really rusty out here. Really rusty stuff. And wait, was the race labs even working? Okay, yes, it is. Okay, good. Very good. Matt Lindy gonna get the win out here in the heat race, and let's go to the feature. Alright, man, all the way back in 9th. If you fast forwarded through the video and you're wondering why I'm all the way back here, we got freaking right reared and wrecked hardcore in the heat race. Hardcore wreck, big barrel roll. Guys at the trailer got the thing all prepped up though. We're already out back out here, ready to go. Starting 9th, deep in the south. Double file on the start. It'll be single file restarts though, which will be good stuff. And the goal is to survive. I want to see the checkered flag, dude. I want to keep racing this stuff. This stuff is fun, but man, the guys that race it are just not good for some reason. We need more of the bros out here. If you guys are watching this and you're clean, come on out and race this. I'm tired of racing with these jovers. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a good clean race in, fingers crossed. Oh, I can feel we're about to die. Oh my gosh. You guys freaking suck, dude. And we're in dead last. No caution.
got some damage on the rear.
You gotta be joking, dude. You've gotta be joking.
Got a little bit of damage.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, our
I cannot believe there was no caution.
22.79.
We're good though. Just keep running this bottom. Even though the line is definitely the high line, we can't really get there right now.
0.969.
But we're surviving. We're powering through it. Alright. That was really weird.
14.73.
Hang on. We're going to tub this guy. We need a caution, please. Hey, there's Craig up ahead of us. He wished us good luck. And we died basically right on the green flag. My luck in this is unbelievable, dude. We need a caution, and we're probably not going to get one. Let's go. Let's go. We got a caution. Let's get the restart.
All right, man. 5 laps in, we're on the 1 to green. We've already had a lot of cars leave the session. Freaking crazy. We got Craig in front of me, so I feel like I'm in good hands. Craig's in good hands. We're not going to murder him. Matt Lindy's in good hands. He's way up there right now, looking good. I think he might even be leading this thing, but see if we can get up there with him, hopefully. Here we go. Don't get juked on this restart. And we're back under green flag conditions. We almost got wrecked. That would have been absolutely monumental.
Outside, clear.
Insurmountable. Going all the way up the track right there. We're locked in.
15.076. Fast guys are running.
See if we can at least try to get a top 5. That'd be really nice. Guy's over rotating on the bottom. He's shooting right up the track. And they're gonna wreck. Don't know where to go. Holy moly, we got lucky they didn't shoot up the track right there. Super lucky. Golly. This is unbelievable.
15.0.
They're fighting for the lead though.
Looking real good, my man.
We just need another caution to get caught back up, I think. I don't know if this line I'm running is any good. Kind of experimenting, going a little bit lower that time. Maybe do the same here. Yeah, that slider line feels pretty fantastic. Just don't want to murder this guy. Keep an eye on him. Can't run the exact line I want to because of this guy. He's right there. He's going to squeeze us down low.
0.002.
We should be able to make this pass though here in 3 and 4. Floor it, baby. Get in the crumbs. Get the launch.
Side, clear.
He's there.
Side, clear. 14.9.
Yeah, we'll get the crossover right here.
Leaders are running 14.9.
I don't know why he's shoving us so far down the track though. That was weird, but we're alive. And pass complete. Moved up to 3rd for now. Hopefully we can hang on to it. Don't wreck me, please.
Good, doing good. Don't get caught in his trap.
Now we can run our optimal line. See if we can run these guys down.
15.001.
We can definitely be leading this thing right now. This thing is hooked up. We are flying. This is pretty crazy. That was 2 sideways right there. We're halfway though right there.
15.16. Stay after, man. Now
Halfway. Getting too much in the dry slick there on the straight. Try to lock back in.
15.0.
It's our favorite word. Phrase. Head into the wall. It's hard to reach for the tear off button on this new wheel. Trying to get used to it still.
15.337.
Man, we need a caution. We need a restart. That would help us a lot. I think those leaders are probably running each other pretty hard.
15.176.
But this lower middle line really seems to be the way. They're negotiating that way right behind us.
15.02.
The leader is running that line. Lindy going back for the lead there.
7, 8.
Almost coming up to 10 laps to go already. Lindy in the wall. Dang it, man. Hanging on to that Johnson, Lindy. At least
8.3.
we can get the ROP channel 2-3 or something, as long as I can survive. This guy behind us is kind of flying. Gotta try to lock back in here. Lindy to the wall.
4, 0, 8.
Oh my god, we're getting too tight right there. Entering too low right there. Losing momentum, center corner.
15.3, 4, 4.
Yeah, that higher line in 1 and 2 was dialed. I was about to say locked in. But we'll stray away from that for right now.
The middle.
In the middle,
15.192.
usually says that when there's a stopped car or a slow car. Oh, Lindy's catching the leader. Maybe still got 6 to go.
15.296.
I don't want the caution at this point.
15.414.
Leaders can have it. We fought our battle. Holy crap. A little too high.
15.466. Good man, keep it up.
Even though I do think we can still win it, man. If there is a restart or a caution,
No, you're on the way.
I feel that we're still way dialed in.
15.047.
We definitely have hard charger though, as long as we don't die right here.
15.433.
That was giving me heat race flashbacks right there. When's this white flag supposed to show up?
15.588.
This guy behind me is starting to roll. White flag. Come on.
Front of you against the wall.
Oh, they've wrecked. Uh-oh.
Traffic, girl. Good job, man.
Oh, a guy behind me like spun out. Oh, don't come off the wall. Oh no. Oh, it was Craig. What happened to Craig? But let's go, dude. From the rear, getting wrecked in the heat, and we come all the way up to third, baby. From like dead last. We got wrecked on lap 1. Going into turn 1, we got wrecked. This series is ridiculous, dude. If we could have, you know, ran our heat and started up front in the main, we could have won 100%. We could have won this race. Absolutely, dude. We were keeping equidistant with those guys right there. And that was a good race. Hey, that guy said, my bad in the heat. Wow, he finally apologized. That's crazy. But good race. I guess maybe we were racing him at some point right there. Glad he did not freaking right rear us and murder us again, but glad we finally got an apology. That's freaking crazy, because that was the most ridiculous BS move in the heat race. Like, that was so bad. And I don't know. I'm just super unlucky is all it is. It was like my 5th time getting right reared in a row. Like, every race I go to, I get murdered and right reared or something. But those guys made a fun party out there in the old, in the pit stall there. This guy looks like he's straight lining the wall, or oh, Xbox mode or something. No, I think he just straight lined the wall. I think he was done. These guys are trying to negotiate. I rolled up on it or something, and that's right, they wreck right in front of us. That was freaking terrible. These guys up front driving hard, wall bouncing and stuff, hitting the wall. Matt Lindy rolling up on it, hardcore. Big time stuff. It didn't even show our lap 1 wreck, which we need to go find. I need to go find that. That was so unbelievably ridiculous and sad, and just puts us in dead last. We come to a complete stop, basically. Like, they just run right into each other. We slam on the brakes. Bro slams straight into us, full send. Bro doesn't lift for a wreck. He's like, wreck? Where? Let me full throttle straight into it. Full send. Oh, they're wrecking? Unbelievable. And then other homie does the same thing. Other homie rolls up full send. No lift, no give. We're slamming on the brakes. Came to a dead stop. This guy flips on his own, dude. Let's go. This is what caused the caution. Fat W's. Thank this guy. Got the restart we needed. And that's when they had the party in the pits. Big old party out there down low. These guys fighting for the lead. And not really made anything else happen, I don't think. I mean, we had one other caution, right? It was like a 2 cautions in this race, maybe. That's a big maybe. Those guys wreck each other. That's unfortunate. Right at the line, basically. Real tight racing. And then that's it. Let's go take a look at the results and see maybe what we lost, probably. Before we get into that, though, come out and join the ROP channel. This is the Discord right here. I don't know why my boys, they always be hanging out in the drivers only. Like, it's a private channel. I like to hang out and where the wild things are, right? I don't know why the guys like to go in the drivers channel. Come and join, though. Hang out with us in the Discord. We put out right there, you know, schedule running USAC 360s. Let everyone know you got to come out here and go to schedule. And then select that, and then you'll be put on the schedule list and notified, you know, when I'm running races and whatnot. But yeah, this was a 3,249 SOF. We got wrecked multiple times, sent to the back. Definite hard charger out here. Started 9th. No, I'm not. Maybe homeboy that wrecked me is hard charger. He started 11th, 2 positions worse than me, and ended up only 1 spot behind me. So, homeboy that wrecked us is going to be a hard charger. Massive shout out to that guy. Thanks for wrecking me and apologizing like 20 minutes later. And let's go, baby. We podium top 3, gained 11 I rating. We actually gained something up to a 59.20. And yeah, man, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to all the YouTube members and all you guys. You guys freaking rock. And yeah, leave a like on it or something like that, and have a good day. Oh boy, I'm all pumped up and ready to see how we're gonna die this week, baby. It's the USAC 360s wingless sprint cars here at Eldora Super Speedway. We're gonna be the number 2 car out here in the top split, the only split, single split. 18, 19 cars out here. Gonna be a couple guys going home. I'm not even sure how many make the main, like 16 or something like that. But let's go and qualify and see what we got. Oh boy, qualifying time. Is it the top? Is it the bottom? I'm not convinced either direction. You know, my lap times are fairly decent on the bottom, fairly decent on the top, so we're gonna go bottom. We're gonna lay down the law here. That's what we're gonna go do.
Green flag.
I feel more confident with that we won't get a 0x, but it's not gonna be great bottom here. This is probably gonna be extremely lackluster. We're gonna have to do pretty good in our heat race coming up, I fear, but maybe we can run a good lap.
15.392.
Oh, that's 2 sideways right there. That was absolutely disgusting. And that's way too much wheel spin down the back. Look away. Look away. We're grossing it up out here. Somehow we're 2nd place. Okay. Okay, no, we're dropping back. All right, we're dropping back. That sounds about right. But it looks like, you know, some people have qualified. It's not like usual where, like, no one qualifies. Oh, we got a what's up from Mr. Tyler Carpenter 10. What's up, brother? Still got some guys left to qualify, but hopefully we can at least keep a top 5. Let's go ahead and roll over to the heat races and see what's going on over there. All right, baby. Heat race number 1 all lined up and gridded. We qualified decently. Not in the first heat race, though, as we can see. We don't know a soul out here in this whole heat race, I guess, besides old Tyler Carpenter, which I saw him on the relative. He's out here. He's the guy who said hello. So good luck to him in this heat. Hopefully he runs good. We're going to be on board with some Chase Porter and Chase Keith actions. The Chase and Chase show up front here in heat race number 2. How many people transfer? We're looking at top 6 transfer. So that's 12 making it, and then 4 from the consi. That would be 16 total do make the main, as we were discussing earlier. A little bit of contact back there. We went to the pace truck for some reason. Freaking, this guy's hitting the wall. Uh-oh. Little 4 wide, 3 wide situation. We got ourselves a wreck. Guy does a whole 360, keeps it going. And the NOS energy drink vehicular device that has no wing on it. The lack thereof. There's 0 wing on this thing. Massive bottom is what this guy is rolling. I think that's going to be the line we're kind of going for, is some bottom. The leader's running bottom too, so that gives me massive hope. That is really good to see. And hopefully that line also lasts in the main, as instantly he goes high. So now I'm not too pumped anymore. He's freaking going top. Top 1, 2 even. He's just testing the waters out. You know, he's tapping the wall. He's getting that good stuff. Oh, we got one in the pits. We got different Chase out here running bottom, chasing him down. You know what I'm saying? He's living up to his name. The chase is on out here. It's all the 6 and the 9. Not iRacing given numbers, but on their wraps. It's the 6 and 9. These guys go together like freaking beans on toast, or whatever, however some other people say from a different country. Something like that. Anyway, where's that transfer spot at? It's got to be here somewhere. 5th, 6th. Oh, Nelly, these guys are fighting for the spot here. It's Tyler Carpenter running good in that Kroger vehicle. Very excellent stuff. We're going to be coming up to 2 to go here. He's looking locked in at least a little bit. That NOS energy drink car, though, that's the guy that spun out earlier. Got wrecked. So he's looking a little quick. He's got some damage on his car. We're going to go ahead and stick on these guys and see how this is going to end up. This is for the transfer. Oh, it's right on board with Austin here. Austin Wood, he gets the slide job done. This white flag in the air coming to the checkered for the transfer. Oh, he goes way high. I don't know if he's going to get it now because he went that high. He went way too high. I don't know who got it. I don't know who got 6th. It looks like Tyler Carpenter got 6th. He's going to make the main. He makes the main from the heat race. That's crazy. All right, let's go do our own heat. Got the one to go from the flagger. We got the old 4-car Seth up on the inside. We got some good lucks, so thanks to you guys for the good lucks. And let's put those to use and hang on to it, please. Here we go. One of these days.
Face car's off. Are you ready?
He's off. All sorts of fun stuff on the green.
Pit road is
Oh,
open.
wow. That guy got a really good jump as well on the inside there. And he's just going to come right on up the track. Fantastic stuff. Everything's alive. We got the 2X, though. We'll take it. That is absolutely crazy.
17.2. 6,
But
9.
we're kind of hanging on a little bit as much as we can. Well, at least looking at a top 3, I hope. So long as we can stay alive. That's the real big question here.
16.0.
This massive bottom line is definitely the way, though.
Better roll through the center.
Absolutely colossal bottom. That was an overblow. Still kind of made it work a little bit.
16.147.
Now he's going a little wider, maybe. That's the way. I'm not sure.
Is the fastest car on the track.
Not as strong exits here. I gotta
9.
get on the throttle just a little bit more, I think. At least at a 2. 4 right there felt real squirrely. Okay, he's all good. He fake died in front of us there. And get above that slick. Right on.
0.19.
This is crazy. The top's starting to come in. We're not going to move up there, though. I'm not, at least. Might run a slight slider line or something crazy.
Good job, buddy. 3 more, man. Come on.
But nothing like too up top like that.
So, you know,
We're holding our own.
16.12.
Way too sideways. Not trying to right rear him. We got the white. We're going to lose the spot. We'll take it, though. It's okay.
16.0.
He's going to drive us all the way down the racetrack. Holy crap, dude. Freaking crazy. Come on, baby. He's going to send it all the way to the wall. He's still going to get it, man. We fought hard for 3rd there. That was awesome. But that guy's a danger. Watch out for that guy. Make sure we watch out for him in the main. But anyway, let's go take the green flag, 30 laps. Let's see if we can survive. Got the one to go from the flagger, man, and I'm feeling real dangerous right now. We're in a real gnarly spot. 3rd row on the outside here. 6th place spot. All these wingless cars, old open wheel stuff. This is going to be great. Slicked off track. What can go wrong? This is going to be monumental. But all restarts are single file, so as long as we can survive to the first restart,
You ready here, buddy?
I guess I'm sure there will be one.
Come on.
And here we go. Lock in.
Face car's off. You ready?
Horrible start for me. Holy crap, that scared me. But that was fireworks.
Inside.
Everything's good. We got one on the inside. I need to be going higher. I'm just driving right through the slick. pretty much.
0.43. Clear on the bottom.
Get up there like that a little bit better.
Water inside. Inside is clear.
All right. Everything has been copacetic. We got this crazy slider line kind of going on here.
693.
These guys up front are running a bit of an opposite line. Oh, they're kind of running multiple lines. Now they're running that slider. Oh, what the hell was that?
3. Good lap there.
What the actual hell
The fastest car on the racetrack.
was that?
0.2.
That was terrible.
Well, we're 4 laps in, and something absolutely monumental just happened, as you guys just saw. Sorry for getting loud, too. I took my breath away, man. This series, this season has been nuts with these wrecks, all right? I mean, it's the wingless. What can you expect? But single file, restarting third. A lot of good people died. I don't know if they're done, or if they're going to be back out here or what, but only 4 laps in. Here we go.
Oh, that pace car's off. Everybody on the coat.
We're driving right through the slick. What can I say?
Looking good,
Get up to the good stuff.
Very nice. Good job.
Lose a ton of time. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't drive through the slick there and stick to that other line like this white car was doing. But I don't know about in 1 and 2. I feel like the top in 1 and 2 is big time.
0.191.
But 3, 4, you can get away with running this, I think. Total guess.
16.601. So, you know, fast guys are running 16.2.
And we're gonna have another restart. Got the 1 to green from the flagger. 7 laps in. This guy's going low here. Pace truck's about to pull on off. And we're looking for at least a top 5 here. I'm shooting for a top 5, man. We can do it. Come on. Some of the fast guys came back out on the track. They're in the back. So they are out here. They'll probably be up here shortly. And we're rolling. And there's a wall there. But we're good. Get a nice exit. Run this line. Head to the wall.
5, 8.
Yeah, this top in 1 and 2 is gotta be it. This guy's gonna head back up to the top, see his mistake of going low. Probably 1 and 2 as well, yep. Don't run him over.
7, 9, 4.
He's in the wall. Hopefully he races us clean now. I think this is the guy that we raced pretty hard in the heat race. That was tight. All is good.
16.779.
Dang this wall. That leader's running bottom though. That's monumental. Hopefully this guy behind us doesn't run us over. That would be really unfortunate. Oh, we're gonna sell it.
Inside. All clear. 16.8.
Nice. Thought we were heading right for that wall. We are right there though.
On the bottom.
Watch out for me, boys.
Clear. Clear.
We got her back.
Get us the fastest car on the racetrack.
We got her back and we got her dialed.
1, 8, 5.
1 and 2 is a sketchy place for a slider, but we're gonna do it.
0.34. This is an update. Fast guys are running 16.6.
Get the exit.
Inside. Inside's clear.
He's sending 1, 2 hardcore. We'll send it a little bit lower like that. And we're gonna get tubbed here. We're not gonna be able to throw a slider
9,
to go middle.
Alright, now who we gotta get now?
But we didn't get tubbed, we hung on to it. There's another slider being thrown right there, that's huge.
16.832.
Roll top, got some massive wall riding going on, potentially, with these big old fat tires. Not from me though. It's Wall Ride Speedway.
16.811.
Try to get the exit.
Low one at the bottom.
Oh no, we're gonna have a restart. This guy's sending another big one. We don't have him cleared. Oof.
16.7.
That was about to be real tight. Oh, I cannot believe he went for that. That's insane. Golly. Oh, and he's wall riding. What do you expect? What do you expect?
17.0.
Man, he's smacking that wall. Damn. That's a rest in peace. God dang video game, get off my lawn, kid. Like an old man with a cane. Wall riding, kid? Unbelievable.
6.
Stolen valor.
At 16.7.
If you ask me, that was not top right there. We're not doing too good of a job out here. We are hanging on, though.
16.802.
We are hanging on, though. For now. Oh, yeah. People discovering the slider line might be kind of Dig City right now. If you hit it right, that was not me hitting it right. All the way to the top. Oh boy, they're gonna wreck each other up ahead of us in this 3-car battle. These guys are driving tight. Less than 10 to go, though. That wall rider dude. No, it's not. Never mind. He passed them all. Thought he was the car right in front of us.
893. 20 minutes.
20 minutes left in the session. Big news. Get that line going. That guy hit the inside wall. Oh. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. That was probably gnarly for him, too.
Fast guys are running 16.667. 17.0.
We're locked into this slider line fairly decently.
Here's the fastest car on the track. 16.00.
Hopefully, at least.
Settle in. Nice and smooth.
5 to go.
16.854. Attaboy, you can do it, man.
That was really close to the wall right there. That is Craig we're catching up to. Hell yeah, Craig. He's hanging in there. He's staying alive. Gotta move my whole head to be able to look at my relative because this massive steering wheel is blocking it.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move. 17.033.
What's up, Craig?
Working
High wall.
Inside. Clear
This guy, for some reason, is trying to go 3 wide for some reason. Like, I don't know what you're thinking is happening right now.
17.197.
Trying to get by a lap car safely.
Best I can tell, he's a lap down.
White flag.
This time.
Come on, baby, nail it.
1, 5, 6.
Oh, Nelly, he's there. Oh, we're gonna lose it. No, we're not. We got it. We got it. Oh yeah, baby, nice. Top 5, 4th place, almost at the line. Thankfully, to the lapper there, he might have helped us a little bit, might have screwed us up a little bit. It was kind of bobbing and weaving with the lapper, going into 3, indecisive, whether to go low or it was outside. That was like a decision to be made. That was extremely difficult. But let's go look through the wrecks, see who died. Looks like this Austin guy died. He only completed 11 laps in the main event, so that was unfortunate to see. But we survived. I don't even know if it was with a 0x. Can't remember. But we survived. And we had a decent run. And it was all thanks to, like, that wreck that happened super early with that guy straight lining at everybody. Because he's a freaking idiot. So sad. That was so ridiculous. And, man, that just screwed over so many people. And we were fortunate to slow down and not get collected into that, because I thought for sure we were going to get collected into it. We pretty much do it every single time. Except for this time. It's really big time stuff. That guy just needed the lift, man, and then he's going to spin himself out. Weird. Weird. We're casting heavy judgment on the field now as we go through the wrecks here. Time to cast heavy judgment. Oh, that was tight. 2 colliding lines right there. Hey, that guy that caused a huge wreck is back out here. Oh. Okay, he just got completely ran over. That's a bummer. I think that's Craig in the 11 up ahead. This guy almost goes around. Hangs on to it. Here's a slider. Hits the inside. This is right. That's right. We almost run into this one. There goes us on the top there. That was really sketchy. That guy goes around on his own. And then that'll be the checkered, man. Monumental stuff. It doesn't get as monumental as that with the wingless 360s. Another day of surviving and another day of thriving, man. Couldn't quite get the win. Couldn't even get to the top 3. But we hung on for a top 5 pretty solidly, I'd say. That was pretty right on stuff. But let's go take a look at the results and see, you know, what iRacing is going to give or taketh. Oh, like I was just saying, iRacing giveth and iRacing taketh, baby. We lose 1 singular iRating, finishing in the 4th place position. I think we qualified 6th, right? So yeah, we qualified 6th and finished 4th. So we gained some spots in the main. That's what we'd like to see. Of course, obviously, due to that colossal wreck, we won't talk too much about that. And then that one guy that was massively wall riding and just plowing his way through the field, freaking that guy was wall riding, so massive frown and thumbs down seeing that. Sad. Makes me sad. I'm an old man. Get off my lawn, see? Stop wall riding, see? Get out of here, see? Giancarlo Fisichella, see? But we also gained some safety rating, much needed, and it was a very low SOF. We won't even mention that. And thanks a lot to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a ton. Thank you guys a lot. Thanks to all the Facebook subs and Twitch subs. Thank you guys so much. I very much appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. Leave a like on it, and have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.
Hi, hello there, and welcome to the USAC 360 non-wings out here at Limaland Motorsports Park. We had 23 cars registered for this thing, so that means we got 2 splits, which is nuts with the 360s, man. Shout out to everybody for showing up and coming out and signing up. We're going to be the number 3 car out here in the top split. We got, Brad Cox is the number 1, and Chase out here is the number 2. Good luck to everybody, and let's hope we can run at least top 5. Let's go qualify. You already know the drill, man. We don't know what the line is. Thanks to CFM, though, for hooking me up with the sets. Let's see what we can lay down out here. If it can be anything respectful whatsoever, figure out our own line.
Green.
Like this middle high or something for now. I don't know. Oh, that's not feeling good. Let it wash. A little faster on the second time, but that's going to be all we got. It's going to be a 5.34, which is so far pole. Not many people have qualified, though, of course. Still got quite a few guys left to go, but man, qualifying this thing is freaking on rails, baby. Wingless car racing. We out here virtually, and we're already dropping back massively. It doesn't get as massive as that, but let's go ahead and load over to the heat races, see where we're going to start up, and see what's going on over there. Alright, man, these guys got the one to go from the flagger pace truck, getting ready to pull on off. We're out here, heat race number 1, Brad Cox on the pole. We didn't qualify that great. We qualified, mid-ish pack, outside the top 3, at least, I think. If I remember right. Pretty sure. Anyway, we're going great. Good luck to old Brad Cox. He's looking good. Pole position already. Got right by that Joey guy that was right on his outside, who is ripping top. I'm just seeing... Looks like Brad Cox's Pro Series, which I don't think I was aware of that. I think that's what I'm seeing on the race labs over there. I'm also seeing this is a 4.4K SOF, that's pretty wild. That is pretty insane. Holy moly. We're not going to run very well out here. We're going to get freaking tubbed like crazy. This guy's probably got her on speed dial. Got her dialed in. Oh, wreck in the back. A couple of 360s doing some 360s. And wow, was that the guy that started front row outside? That guy said Joey. So, rest in peace so far. But everyone else is keeping it good. Hopefully where we start in our heat, we can keep it clean and keep everything copacetic and stuff. That'd be fantastic. Limaland is usually not a good track for me. Like, I love the track. I love the way it races, but for some reason, I die here often. It's like Cedar Lake. For me. I love the racetrack, though. Like, I think it's great. But it doesn't like me. This racetrack does not like me. Maybe it'll like me today. But this guy's rolling good. All by himself. There's a pace truck right there. Oh, people in the pits. This guy's all out there on his own. There's a pace truck again. There's our buddy old Chase out there. ripping it good, getting mirror drove, sent into the wall virtually. The old Gronostolski mine punt straight into the wall. This is the checkered flag, and now it is our turn to go and do the heat race. Heat race number 2 lined up front row outside, and who else do we have in this Johnson besides old Mr. number 11 car, old Braden McCormick, aka Braden Johnson. That's his new last name. His last name is Johnson. Welcome to the club, Braden Johnson. Let's see if he can bub us hardcore. I think we're going to try to stay middle top-ish, but bottom might be quick. I don't know. Anyway, time to lock in.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
He's off.
Green flag. Open.
Hang on. We're doing okay.
Hit the gas, boss man.
Hit the gas? No. We will not be hitting the gas.
12.3, 6, 7.
Hang on to it, baby. Man, that leader is rolling that bottom really, really well. I feel like we're getting a little bit out of whack, but we're doing A-okay for now. Glad we're not getting ran over. I feel like we're almost getting ran over.
11.7.
Oh, they're getting that bottom working.
Good lap, my man. Keep it up. P4 is the fastest car on the racetrack.
P4's fine. That's got to be the guy that's just all over us.
11.7.
Oh, that was too wide.
Good lap.
Right to the wall. Oh, they're making some mistakes behind us, maybe, or maybe not. Still got the guy right on our inside. Straight to the wall. Man, these things are awesome. Trying to leave room to the guy on the inside. I think he might have backed out of it. I went a little lower there than usual. Oh. Man, oh man. White flag. Lock in on this exit. Don't. We almost got right reared. I don't know if you saw that or not. Someone almost basically straight lined us right there. But he took himself out. Shout out to that guy. It would have been like 9 weeks in a row getting straight lined in the heat race. But it didn't happen. So, alright, let's go ahead and go over to the main event. Alright, man. Second row on the outside is where we're starting. Not too shabby. On the outside, we'll take it. I think the line is on the outside. I don't know. That bottom was flying. I mean, we're going to watch Brad Cox here. He's starting front row on the inside pole position. He's going to be absolutely mobbing. Single file restarts, though, which is fantastic. Music to my ears. And I plan on dropping back like a rock, man, if I'm being honest. Like, these guys in the heat race were pretty fast. They got kind of messed up, and we're going to have some restarts here. Anyway.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready.
Let's go.
Green flag.
Got the A main set up in, got some more fuel in it and whatnot. Things are real spicy right now.
Clear.
Wow. Come on, baby.
12.96.
Hang on to the exit.
I like to see, man. Get them elbows out. Inside is clear.
Oh my gosh. We're good. We're doing good.
11.8.
I was gonna say we're all over the place, but I don't know. We're like flying, so we're doing great. Maybe I'm just blocking every lane behind me. Maybe that's what's happening.
5.3.
They're definitely using more bottom than I am,
11.803.
which is big time interesting.
11.89.
I don't really think tire wear matters at all in this stuff. I've never looked at the end of a race, never really cared to. Tire wear usually doesn't matter on anything in dirt. Head of the wall. We got a guy blinking right behind us. We got a slow car there. It's Johnson. What, the Johnson?
992.
There's a wall there.
11.976.
Man, that guy is blinking so hard, I am scared.
12.093.
I am very scared. That is the blessing he was looking for right there. Us getting in the wall.
Clear.
We're coming up.
12.2.
He's blinking. Something happened right behind us. We might get a caution. First restart. 1 to green from the flagger. Was the guy that was blinking right behind us that died. We'll have to see what happened in the replay here, but we're only 10 laps in here. Right on the green flag.
Stay focused.
See if we can hang on to it.
Alright, boss man. Pace car's off.
Come on, baby. Hello, sideways. Hope you've been well. Oh, hello, horrible entry. Hello, horrible exit.
Inside clear.
Oh, hello, right rear. It's okay. Oh, hello.
Clear. Clear.
Hi. 2x. And that might be a restart, maybe. But that'll be okay. Maybe not, though. It might be dialed in.
Got a little bit of damage.
That's unfortunate, and it is going to be a restart.
Completed 2 extra laps right there, 11 laps in. We'll be 12 laps in at the green flag. Hope we can get a better restart this time and survive. Let's go.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
Let's get that thing ripping. They're going low, turn 1, which might be the strat. Might be the way, and then start ripping top. Unless that guy's just ripping bottom, because that's his line. Kind of looks to be the way. But hopefully, maybe there'll be some attrition up front, maybe? Fingers crossed. Am I right? Maybe that guy will right rear someone else. Oh, that cut down line in front of us was dirty. That was gnarly. Glad everyone's alive, though, after that. I feel like I'm not driving good.
0, 2.
Like, I'm driving multiple lines right now. Gotta, like, pick a lane.
12.3, 2, 5.
And I'm not too sure if the top is the line at this point. This weird slider line that we're running with a massive, like, getting too sideways on exit.
Slow one on the very top.
Slow one on the top.
Slow one on the top.
We'll go low. This is going to be a restart. Big caution.
Bit of a hashtag mid-race thought here. If you aren't in the Discord, make sure you guys join on up. Discord link in the description. It's the Rock channel. I added everyone in the server, let them all know we're running this. And that's how we got everyone out here. And we're going great on the restart. Big restart stuff right there. Real big time restart stuff. This time we're going to go low. Hopefully not die is our plan. Oh gosh. Over rotation is our friend as well.
12.4, 0, 6.
And we're going to get collected in it. Awesome job, everybody. Awesome job. I don't think we're going to get our spot back. That's a massive bummer. We lose a bunch of spots. Fantastic. All right, baby. We're going to have, I think, just under 10 to go right on the green flag. I'm not sure where we're at. We're still inside the top 10. There's not really that many cars even on the lead lap anymore, so probably didn't even lose that many spots. But, of course, the guy that causes it gets to start in front of us. It's usually how that works. But, yeah, we're already on 10 laps to go. Luckily, we didn't have to restart behind all the lap cars, stuff like that. But try to dial back in. I think we should be going bottom 1, 2, top 3, 4. Let's try to focus on that. See if we can hit our marks with that. Or at least middle 3, 4. Or 1, 2, I mean.
2, 8, 9.
Kind of like the exact line the guy in front of us is running. Can't see how many laps we have to go. My steering wheel is in the way. I am driving blind out here. Only if Chad Knaus could tell me. And they were about to wreck each other up front. That is big, monumental.
6, 7. Fastest guys on the track are running 12.3.
That leader is completely gone. Just like that. Got that thing on rails.
12.4, 9, 6. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth.
And we're pretty much just maintaining equidistance here. Unfortunate.
12.5, 1, 3.
Absolutely unfortunate. We've won one of these, by the way. When we have clean races, we can win. Except for when Bradley Cox is out here. We can't win when Brad's out here.
12.4.
He's too
5,
good.
7.
Also, when they put the wall there in 1 and 2, I can't win either. There's no winning. That was a huge move. 2 to go.
12.9.
Those guys are 3 wide there for second. That is crazy.
One more time, buddy. One more time.
One more.
Straight, smooth.
Unfortunate.
1, 3.
I think we got right-reared twice. Or right-reared once, and then pulled to a complete stop a second time, because someone couldn't control it. And we're going to finish outside the top 5. Crying. Just kidding. People say I cry, but I don't think they can tell that I'm just joking. And it's a joke. Who cares? But let's go ahead and take a look through the wrecks, see what Jovers died out here, what in the world's going on, and see everything out here of who happened to what and what happened to who and when and why. Luckily, we were still able to finish in the top 10 with the stuff that happened. Wow, that guy got Shane Mealed. Dang. And then, okay, yeah, he pulled it on in. I don't think we got a caution for that. Maybe, I'm not too sure. That was pretty early. Took a minute for us to get a caution, which is a little crazy. This guy was blinking, and then something happened to him, running into people under caution. I think it was a caution right there. People were still dying under yellow. Here's the park job we got. Did not think he was coming all the way up, then that guy just rammed straight into us, basically killed himself, is what that other guy did. And that caused a caution. It's a really weird decision that he made there, very bizarre decision. Oh my gosh, and it just kept happening, and it kept going. Holy moly. And that 8 car is an idiot. That 8 car needed to get out of it, dude. What is wrong with that guy? That was really bad. That was really stupid. And that sucks that happened to the 2. That sucks. And then the 2 dies again to the 8. I wonder if the 2 maybe tried to get some payback. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows what happened there. And then there's that awesome guy pulling that awesome move right in front of us, bringing us to a complete stop. Nothing we could do. We just basically had to just come to a complete stop. Frickin', and then those 2 guys that wrecked still were ahead of us. Amazing stuff. Didn't even get to capitalize on being the clean driver. Wham! This guy's ripping top. This is the guy that murdered me and others. And that's really fantastic stuff, man. Let's go take a look at the results and see what we're looking at. All right, baby. One of these days we'll get a 0x race. Well, actually, we have. We've won a couple times. You know what I'm saying? We got multiple wins on the season. At least one at Kokomo, which is pretty awesome. I think we won again as well. We won somewhere else, I think. But we gained some safety rating. Lost I rating, not much. It was a 4,400 SOF like we saw. And yeah, I feel pretty strong about getting a top 5 there for sure. At least 3rd or 4th, something like that. But it's the old wingless 360s, baby. We're getting screwed over left and right. It's the way the cookie crumbles. And that's just going to be it. So massive thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a ton. My finger is still freaking hurting. It's absolutely crazy. And thank you guys a lot. Thanks to the members and Facebook subs and Twitch subs. You guys are freaking awesome. And have a great day, Alex Bowman. Deuce. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a great day. We're back out here with the USAC 360 wingless at Lincoln Speedway. Looks like the track is a little dry, slicked out. It's pretty foggy out here as well, but we're going to be the number 2 car out here. Single split as well. Not enough people to make it split like last week. But we got our buddies, old Jarek Evans and Craig Peterson out here. A couple of the boys who are in some good hands. I hope we can survive this week. Lincoln is always dangerous, and let's go qualify. Of course, big thanks to CFM for hooking us up with the sets, keeping me as competitive as possible. Now it's time for me to try to get the job done. I think we're going to qualify just on the top and try to make that work, man. See what we can do. At least top 5 qualifying is what I'm hoping for. Hello, wall. Hello, way too sideways. Hello, massive cut down line. Oh my word. We definitely bicycled right there. That was sick.
14.821.
I'm not entering high enough, but we need to hit a decent lap this time here. And this is going to be all we got. It's going to be barely anything quicker. Slow it way down, baby. We're going to hit the wall. We're good. So far, that's second place. Pole, actually. So far, that's pole. But we're going to drop back probably, potentially, and stuff like that. There's still some guys left to qualify, some fast guys. But that was a sketchy qualifying session. This thing's freaking sketchy. Yeah, Chase is freaking goated. And then, yeah, we're just going to drop back even further. So we'll put on the heat race setup, and we'll go ahead and load up into the heat races and see what's going on over there. Right on, man. We got the one to go from the flagger here in heat race number 1. We're starting second row on the inside. Starting third place.
All on you.
Death is in the room with us here, dude.
Smash that gas.
I'm feeling a cool breeze of death. This is sketchy. Alright, it's only a heat race though, no cautions, but this main event is going to be a caution fest, I'm willing to bet. Here we go though. Can we hang on?
Green flag.
Got one on the outside, clear high. Almost got ran into, and I almost ran into the guy in front of me, but we all kept it copacetic. I'm surprised the guy in front of me slowed down as much as he did there to run the top. I think we could have entered quite a bit harder, but we got some breathing room now. We can do whatever we want. They're running a bit of a lower line there in 3 and 4. Definitely getting the run on exit on him though.
Side is clear. 15.06.
I don't know about out of 2.
Oh yeah, you're getting him.
It's getting that bottom rolling pretty good there for 2. Hopefully this is what the A-main's like. This is calm enough, at least up here. Let's try to run that cut down line or slider line like they are. Oh my gosh. Instead of riding some brake, I tried to reverse entry it right there.
15.047.
Maybe we need to ride some brakes on entry to ride low.
P2 is the fastest car on the track. 14.675.
We're learning things, figuring things out.
Fast you can. Fast you can. We're about 5
Something about as fast as I can. What's going on right now?
3.7. Good lap, man. P1.
Use some brake on the bottom. P1's getting it rolling.
3, 2. Good job.
Hopefully Jarek's rolling good. I know he was out here. Oh, he's in the pits. Oh, Jarek. Hello, sideways.
One more.
This main event is going to be so insane. Hopefully there's not too many restarts. At least it's single file as well. That's a huge bonus. But those guys up ahead know what they're doing at this track, and these cars, man, they are flying. But let's go ahead and watch heat race number 2 and see if they can keep it clean. All right, man, we got heat race number 2 out here. Pace truck getting ready to pull off. We got Chase out here who's going to walk the dog with this field if I had to guess. Complete guess. You know, I'm certain he's got an I rating that's higher than mine or right at mine or whatever. He can get it done. He specializes, I think, maybe in these winglesses or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he drives everything or something. I don't know. He's going green, though. He's freaking good. He's diving off into one. Everyone behind him kept it nice and copacetic. Oh, no, they didn't. The guy got in the wall right in second place, but everyone else kept it good. No one wrecked, I don't think. Doesn't look like. Oh, this guy definitely did. I think he already lost his right front and head-on into the wall there. Oh, and these guys, nice. A backflip and everything. Man, that guy just straight-lined that guy. And there was even more contact afterwards. Wow. And now there's only 3 cars on the track or something. No, there's more than that. But, wow. Maybe 3 competitive cars on the track at this point. Man, oh man. Boy, oh boy. Chase is showing him what's up. This ain't even him, though. This ain't even Chase. See if we can find him. There he is. All right. He's in the lead. He's doing good. Looked a little out of control right there, though, for a second, if I'm being honest. But maybe we just got him at a little bit of a bad time. We got to try to work around some lap traffic here. I think this is the guy that got on the mic and said, I've never drove a sprint car before. Oh, my gosh. And he's learning in this race. That was close. That was freaking close, from this angle at least. And then that guy hits the wall and dies. Man, oh man, this main event is going to be something exciting. Something real exciting stuff. Boy, oh boy. Chase is showing him what's good, though. Second place, a good 3 seconds back. Yeah, man. That's what we're about. That's what we're about. All right. 2 to go right there. Next time will be the white flag out here for Chase. See if we can find second place one of these days. There he is. A-class man, looking good. Very beautiful man. His name is William McNeil. Very cool name. I do say so myself. And then Chase is getting the checkers. Or no, you got the white flag. I'm an idiot. And he's going to be getting checkers this time by. Everyone makes the main event, so we're taking the green flag with everyone on the racetrack. This is going to be fantastic. Let's go load up for it. Coming out of 4 to get the 1 to green, man. It's a 30 lapper, third row on the inside. Like I was saying for the heat race, death is in the room with me right now, dude. Like, my prediction is we die immediately on lap 1 going into turn 1. Because we're on the bottom, man. You know, I'm going to have to slow down. It's dry slick in turn 1. We can't just full bore pitch it in. You know, we're going to have to use the brakes, slow down. And I don't think anyone behind me is going to be ready for that or understand that concept. But here we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Maybe we won't have to slow down as much as I'm thinking, but I'm going to bet we're going to have to. And we moved right on up. Luckily, no one was there. Oh, we're getting right reared, but that's okay. And they're wrecking right on our inside. Holy crap. We got a 2x for it, which is crazy. But we're still alive.
Boss man looking good.
Still alive. And that's what matters, and we're going to get a restart. Alright, pace truck pulled off. 1 to go from the flagger, single filed out. Hope we can continue to survive. It's only been 2 laps. This guy behind me was ripping the top. He's flying. Here we go. Please don't run into me. We're good. Hold the bottom. Let that guy go. He's scary. For me, he's probably just fine. He's probably just fine.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
Run that bottom. He's out there. We're side by side. Slow down.
Clear, clear.
Holy crap. That was close. Had to almost come to a complete stop pretty much right there. That was absolutely insane. But we're alive still. Slow it down.
15.693.
Losing spots like crazy, but this ain't easy. This is like the hardest combo for this car. But they're keeping it good, nice and clean up ahead of us. Good job, honestly.
Good lap.
As long as we can hang out in the top 5, I'll be okay. I think we can do that, maybe. That's going to be a restart. Unfortunate for that guy. He's probably going to have to go to the rear. He might end up getting a spot back or something stupid, but let's get the restart. Another restart, baby. 6 laps in. Going to be 7 laps in right on the green flag. That guy went to the rear. Here we go on the restart. I don't know why they try to insist on passing down there on a restart. It's freaking crazy, but so be it. So be it. Everyone's alive. Ooh, that guy's in the wall. Stay low. Okay, we're good. It's probably a phantom wall touch. Probably wasn't even real.
15.32.
Oh, they're all headed to the wall out there. Holy moly. These guys are driving real good. Get it, Chase. My money's on Chase, though. He's the cool guy. He's got this. Lock it in. Oh, and they're wrecking huge in my mirror. I saw the mic pop up, knew something had to have happened, and we get the restart. Alright, we got some new guys behind us now. That one car is starting to catch back up. These guys might be quick, man, but coming up to the restart, not even 10 laps in. Here we go. Better restart for us that time. Way too sideways still. Come on, baby, get on that thing. They're wrecking behind us, I think. Maybe not. Second I looked in the mirror, it looked like some trouble was going on. Oh, Nelly. That one car plowing his way through everybody, possibly. Would not doubt. Oh my gosh, he did a whole 360 and kept it going. Round of applause. I think that was probably on my third monitor. You couldn't see a second of it, and he does it again, man. That's going to be a restart right there. Hopefully this one car behind us can get the job done cleanly, man. We're not even halfway with this thing yet, but the guy that just died just left the session right there, and we're on the restart. Way too much throttle on the bottom again. But let's hook it up, get that one car going. He's not quite there yet. Gonna roll this upper here. We're going bottom one too.
15.648.
There we go. Absolutely missed the corner. Love to see it. Hang on. Oh, he's in the wall. I lifted huge. He saved it.
Clear, clear.
Slow one up top, I hear. Leave some room on the bottom there. And we're gonna have a restart. He's just sitting there stopped. Awesome.
Caution's out.
And that guy that was stopped on purpose left the race, so he didn't even need to bring out the caution on purpose. Unbelievable. Another restart, man. Here we go. Halfway this time. Not good.
Green, green, green.
Oh boy. How many not good restarts can we have, baby? Millions of them. Millions of them. Hang on. A little lower than what we need to be.
15.
Hopefully he can get us on the top, man. He's flying. Take it easy. Oh, he's in the wall. We're good. He's alive.
15.5.
Oh, we're going right to the dry slick. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That sold it. Dang it. We were hanging on good there. But maybe he can go up here and wreck some people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's going right to the slick. No, he didn't.
Fast guys are running 15.
He had better control than me. I was hitting right for that wall. This thing is insane to control and handle. So much going on.
15.66.
Don't loop it. Real easy to spin out somehow. They're racing hard for that position there. Come on, baby. We're down to 10 to go. It's crazy that like, there's like no one else behind me. Where's the field at? Holy moly. This thing's that hard? These things are pretty dang hard.
15.75.
But hey, I can freaking talk and drive this thing at the same time. We're not up front, but we're up front. Not too bad. Oh, he's in the wall, man. We almost nailed him, dude. Restart. Well, with the number 1 car wrecking, that's going to put us up to 3rd. And this has been one caution fest of a race, man. Holy moly. Hopefully this is the last restart here. And here we go. There we go. Big restart. Big restart stuff. Oh, we're going to die. That guy is freaking very not smart. That was very not good.
Nice job.
But, alright. He is also... Brother! What is happening right now, man? We almost get murdered.
16.02.
I am shook to the core. It's okay. We're alive. He sent it from like 5 car lengths back right there. That was insane. That was wild. But congrats on him for not taking me out. We had to take some evasive maneuvers.
96.
But that's wild, man.
Guys are running 15.39.
That's wild. Alright, no restart please. That guy is a freaking weapon. Hang on to this thing.
15.751.
Come on.
Doing a good job.
We're doing a good job, says Chad. No restarts. Just gotta keep rolling. We're not up front, but we don't need to be. They're gonna run top. Maybe they'll make a mistake. Maybe we can capitalize on it. That was a really bad turn 1. Come on, hang on to it. Far less than 5 to go. It's 3 to go right there.
16.0.
They are really fighting hard for that win. It is totally sick. And I'm glad I'm alive to watch it, baby. Get it, Chase.
But you got lots of room behind you.
Better yet, wreck 'em.
1.7.
Just kidding.
Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on.
2 more.
16.096.
2 more. Oh, there it is.
The wall in front of you on the high
There it
line.
is.
Coming to the white
The
line.
murder.
Slow one on the top.
Wow, dude. The murder. Is his car done? Can we win?
Man, you've been doing
But
that
no,
one
his
job,
car's not done. Dang it,
buddy.
man.
Oh, yeah, you're getting him.
Of course that had to happen. Let's freaking unmute everything.
Hey, man, I was trying to go for a bomb. I was trying to make it race to them the last couple laps.
He's
I know it was
apologizing.
bad, but I really didn't mean to do that, Chase.
He's
I really
apologizing.
apologize.
He heard it here first. We took
I
second.
don't know. Last time I was in midfield with you.
Accusing the wrong person is wild.
Second place, baby. Middle finger to
No,
that number
I
5
completely
car
messed
for
up there and then-
almost ruining my
I
race.
was trying to throw
As
a
he
bomb
Alta
there
Fours
to make it
immediately.
race on the last couple
Understandably.
laps.
That was freaking bad, though. Chase got straight murdered right in front of us. I was hoping he was going to get that win, man. This was
that one, Chase. I 100% apologize.
This was a really difficult race.
I know
This
we've
was
gotten into it in
really
the past,
difficult.
but I didn't want to
But he's apologizing. We heard enough. I don't know if Chase accepts it or not, but he's definitely sorry, I guess. But good run to you, Chase, man. You were looking great, dude. You were freaking gone. But it happens every single time also. It's like, never ceases to fail. Of course they're going to wreck for the lead. Of course they are. It's iRacing. That was a huge wreck right there. This happened under the caution right in front of me, right before we came back for the green flag. These guys side by side, right on the outside there. Whoa, Nelly. This is when he hits the wall on our outside. Nope. Not quite, but someone does die on our outside. That happened multiple times. This guy got straight lined. Freaking stupid. This is that dude that was a complete weapon, I think, at the end. Just overdriving the heck out of it. Almost murdering us and multiple things. I can't even believe he sent it that hard in 3 and 4. That was so bad. But that was another wreck right there. Alright. This guy all by himself slams into the wall. The other guy slams straight into him, and then another guy slams straight into him. Fantastic. This is under caution. Guy dies under caution. Really great. Extended the caution even more. We had a couple delayed restarts where, you know, we had to do extra laps and stuff like that. It was quite amazing. I can't even believe I finished second place. This is crazy. So crazy. Undeserved. You're running pretty deep back there for a while. Here are the front runners. Oh, you lifted for him huge there. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, these guys were going crazy. And that's the right rear of the Century right there. Boom. Bam, bam, boom. I want to see this final restart here with us and that one dude right behind us. Let's see if we can get to it here. We're not going to be able to find it easy, are we? Let's see here. I think it's got to be this blank lap, right? Like, this happens, and then there's a restart. Maybe. Yeah, that guy flips. Let's go on to rear chase, and then watch this guy absolutely freaking send it on this green, going off into 1. Absolutely sending it. He had to back way out of it, and I had to, like, follow through with it and send my car even further. And then the disrespect continues, man. He throws it from a couple car lengths back slider, completely out of control. Like, absolutely out of control. Like, it's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. And we got lucky that we didn't get wrecked. That was straight luck, man. Let's go look at the results. Alright, we got wrecked out in lap 1 of the 358 modified race. The leader took out everybody on the green flag. Pretty much, it was great. So we lost over 100 I rating, but today we gained 22 I rating. Big gains, baby. Big smile. We also gained some safety rating as well. Very good stuff. We finished second place in a big old 2600 SOF. Man, that was insane. 6 cautions. I believe it. Anyway, thanks to all the YouTube members. Thank you guys a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on it for my pain and suffering. And have a good rest of your day. Goodbye. That's right, baby. And we are back with the USAC 360s out here at Volusia Speedway. Gonna be the #1 car, of course, out here. Top split with the wingless cars. We're gonna have Brady Baker out here in the #2. That's crazy. I did not expect to be a higher I rating than him. He must have been getting screwed lately, I guess. We also got Jarek, Matt Lindy, Craig Peterson, and Seth Gregory. So good luck to the boys. Good luck to everybody. We're gonna go show them why we shouldn't be the #1 car, and let's go qualify. Thanks again to CFM for hooking us up with the setups. Massive thanks to those guys. Support those who support me. Got their info in the description. We'll see if we can lay down something good. Not try to spin out. I think it's going to be a bit on the high line. I don't know if it's going to really go low too much, but that might be the lowest we can go there. That felt pretty dialed in there. A little bit of wheel spin. Maybe too low for 3 and 4. Felt tight. That might be all we get. I don't think we're going to be able to hit any faster on our second lap, but so far we're pole. There's a wall there. Didn't matter though, but we're pole because no one else has qualified. We're like one of like 4 people. Let's go. Hopefully that lap time will stay locked in though. I think it'll be fine. 14.9. We qualified like... Alright, we're qualified. We had the second fast practice time, but not everyone laid down a lap in practice. There's still quite a few people that hadn't laid down a lap. But yeah, man, I don't know, hopefully we can stay top 5. That's always what we're searching for. So let's go ahead and roll over to the heats and see what's going on over there. Well, man, somehow we actually laid down one dang solid heater of a lap, man. We qualified pole position over a couple of the goats behind us. We got some really fast guys in this heat race, though. Freaking the 2 car and the 4 car, Seth and Brady. They're going to be tubbing me. Hardcore, I'm certain of it. We're just trying to hang on, though. We can make the main easily. There's only 3 cars going home, 19 cars total in the field. 16 make the main. And plenty of times this season we've been wrecked out in the heat race. Had to go to the consi. And, you know, fingers crossed that's not going to happen today. Oh, boy. I'm probably jinxing myself. Anyway, we're here to race clean and good. We're going to get tubbed. The guy on my outside is very fast. Here we go. He's already trying to tub me. He tried really hard on that. And he's going to try to go ahead for the slider instantly. That's absolutely wild. That is absolutely wild. He's trying a little too hard, if you ask me. He freaking wants it. Holy moly. We're probably going to get murdered by him if I had to guess at this point. But we're just going to hold our line. We're not doing anything egregious. It's a heat race. We don't need nothing crazy. Just survival. It's always what we're looking for. It's at least what we're trying to look for at all times. Get that safety rating going up. We've lost so much safety rating. Same with oval too, man. My oval, like, we had Daytona this week in ARCA. Freaking wrecked big time in that. I think we had a 10x in that race. Got the fastest car on the track for some reason. Actually, I think we might have the qualifying setup in. I'm just now remembering. Uh-oh. I don't know if I put the heat race setup in. We might run out of fuel. Oh. Oh my. I was looking at a black box, and that really messed us up right there. I was looking at our fuel, what we got. Let's go, baby. Hey, we got the 2X. We kept it clean as we could. Come on. Oh, we're gonna get wrecked. I think we have enough fuel. I think we're flying. No way, man! What do you know? I knew that was gonna happen. Are we good? Nope, car's done. Oh, someone was coming. Sorry, Craig. I tried to move forward to see if the car would move, and it did not move. But shout out to that guy. How did we know we were gonna get wrecked by him? He had one job to pass me clean, and he gives us the right rear of the century. Like, nice. The right rear of the century, man. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we're going to the consi. Alright, man. Heat race number 2. Let's see if these guys can keep it clean. We'll be watching on board some Matt Lindy action. You know, we're gonna be starting in the back of the consi. Freaking hope we can survive that, man. If we get right reared on that, you know, it's game over if we don't make this A main. And this is gonna be one wreck field A main, man. That is just gonna. We really got put in a gnarly spot, getting straight wrecked while leading. Keep that in mind while leading. Obviously, I made some mistakes, but again, you're not supposed to just wreck the guy. Like, round of applause, dude. Nice job. Freaking stupid. Anyway, we're going great. Matt Lindy, up front. Keep it alive. Don't get right reared. Trust me. It will not put you in a good spot. But hopefully, yeah, you saw our heat race or whatever. He's running that perfect line right there in the middle, right above the slick. Guy right behind him gets in the wall pretty good there. Holy moly, they didn't, only a one-car situation back there. It was the only guy that was in it, so that's unfortunate for that guy. Welcome to the club. Going all the way to the back in the heat race. I know how that feels. Freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. And we did have the right setup on, by the way. We did have the heat race set on. That's what ruined it, basically. I looked at my black box to look at my fuel, and I got a little sideways there. And then that's all she wrote. If I didn't get sideways, we wouldn't have been murdered. So I guess it's my fault, right? Unbelievable. But Lindy's looking good. This guy in front of him is looking really good, too. They've got him all sorts of dialed in. Locked in, dare I say. That's what they are. Ripping top right up on that good line. And then, yeah, the guy that murdered me did go on to finish the heat race. I don't really know if he won it or anything. I doubt that he won. He might have. We were pretty far ahead of everybody, so I wouldn't doubt if he murdered me and then won, which is just insane. So he'll probably be starting up front in the main, and we'll never see him, because we There's no way we're going to be able to pass that many cars cleanly and stay alive. It's going to be quite the scenario. But I'm talking like I'm making the main. Anyway, we got to get to the consi. That is going to be step number 1. Survive the consi. Lindy ripping massive top. I put the A main setup in for the consi as well. Hopefully that doesn't screw me over. Think that should be okay though. But might also be interesting if we didn't make the A main. I would cry for days. Big old crying guy over here. But those guys just got the white. Matt Lindy's gonna finish 2nd place, starting up front in the main. Another person we will never see in the main because we're starting so deep. All right, let's go to the consi. Well, these guys are about to start the consi right now, and we are not in it. I had no idea. I thought for sure we were going to be in this. We wrecked out, but apparently other people might have wrecked out in our heat race. I'm just completely unaware, so we're not even going to watch it. Let's go ahead and take the green flag in the main event for 30 laps and see where in the world we're even going to start. All right, man, lined up on the backstretch. We are starting very far in the south, man, outside the top 10 even. In the 11th spot, we got our buddy Craig right in front of us. We're in good hands, and he's in good hands too. At least I hope so. I think he is. I don't think I'm going to murder him. It's a big maybe. If he's in my way, we might have to get rid of him. Just kidding. But yeah, the guy that murdered me is up front. Lindy's up there as well. A couple of the other guys we know as well are up front. Jarek is around us somewhere. He transferred through the consi. Dean made the A main, the number 18 car. He's out here starting 16th. Shout out to Dean. And, you know, we're starting so far back, I don't know what's going to happen, man. We're going to die, unfortunately. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. When we get right reared in the heat race and straight murdered, we start at the back and likely to get murdered again. Here we go. Lock in. Time to dial it in. Do what we can do. One of these days. We're fanning out. Oh, guy behind us really trying to go. Take it easy. Everyone's going everywhere. Got one on the top. Take note. Oh, we're getting drove into. All right. We'll leave that bottom open. We're getting drove into more. Man, oh man. Man, that's going to be a restart. Man. Big single file restart, man. First one of the night. We're going to be 3 laps in on the green flag. And I do not feel safe. I am not in good hands out here. But, alright, let's see if we can get ourselves into the top 10 here, though. Come on. Oh, big slam on the brakes. Holy crap. And here we roll. Big slam on the brakes again. Here we go.
Be ready. Be ready. Green.
Be ready. We're going to go low. Hook that bottom, maybe. Try to. Might have to incorporate some brake. This guy's going to go around. Oh my gosh. He was going right around, man. How did we get a 0x for that? That's crazy. But that's instantly unfortunate. Hopefully everything's good. We got Craig right on our outside. We're 3 wide. That guy's going to send it again and almost go around. Again. Almost takes Craig out. And that loses us a lot of time there, unfortunately, to the cars in front of us here. Now we're looking for a wreck and a caution again at this point. And there was a wreck, and we almost got wrecked. Restart. Got the one to go from the flagger again, man. Single file restarts. We're going to be 7 laps in on the green flag this time. Real big, weird congestion stuff going on here. Lear playing games, I'm sure. But we're inside the top 10. See if we can move up a little bit more, if at all possible. This guy behind us being real sporty. And we're off. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. And they're going to wreck on our outside. Oh my gosh. How did they not wreck? How in the world did they not wreck? That was insane. And this guy's going to throw an insane slider on us again. We got no choice but to accept it. That's unfortunate. That was very slow. This guy's wrecking himself. I don't know what's going to happen with this. You got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. This guy's got no left front. This guy's freaking parking it on us. He got right reared by somebody else. Let's go.
17.0.
Oh, we got super lucky. Super lucky. Take it easy. And it's going to be a restart. Want to go from the flagger again? We'll be 10 laps in this time around the line, the flagman. We're going to be 10 laps in, man. 20 laps to go, basically. We're in 8th, top 10. See if we can hang on to it. It's been real dangerous out here. Real scary. Still feel like we're going to die. Still heavily possible. Here we go. Massive change of speeds coming up to the green. It's crazy. Stuff's going crazy here. Stuff's going real crazy. We got one going low. We'll just accept it. I guess maybe the high line was the way to go for that moment. We're really tight on some of these guys. This is a little too tight. Almost a right rear right in front of us. That was crazy. We're about to get right reared. Hang on. Get around this guy. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, man? Get off the throttle. Like, brother, you got a guy in front of you. That's crazy, man. Dang. Oh man, this thing's not good. We got some damage on the rear, dude. No. Man. Come on, brother. We're good, though. That just caused a big wreck. Well, that's crazy. His left front's destroyed. We're about to get right reared. Hang on to it. Come on. Come on. Hang on to it. That guy's still running with that busted left rear. That's crazy. Look at that thing. I wonder how it's handling. Come on top, though. Keep it up. 20 minutes, I guess. Hello, almost spinning out. We're driving a wingless. We're flying. Getting real sideways. But maybe that's the way. Feels good. Wait, we're in 3rd? You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. This is insane. Oh man. Starting to run a bit of a slider line. Oh, we're gonna get the restart. Got the one to go from the flagger. So my screen is showing me I'm in 5th place now, actually. I'm not sure why I saw 3rd earlier. I don't know if I even saw 3rd. Maybe I'm seeing things, but I think someone mentioned up front they have a black flag, so that might be it. And I mean, it shows we're in 5th, but now I'm in 4th, so I don't know what's going on. He says I have a black flag, by the way, at the top. But here we go to the restart, halfway. Oh boy. Here we go again. One of these days. Oh, come on. Hang on. Oh, there's a wall there. We're good. There's sideways there. That's all right. He's going to try to move right on up. And they're going to wreck. Oh! We dodged it. Restart, man. Well, man, we got the one to go, and as you can see, we are up front. How did we get here, man? Attrition, all right? Are we going to get murdered? Yeah. Are you kidding me? We're in the lead. Yeah, we're going to die. Or just straight get passed on speed. Like, you know, it will happen too. Here we go, though, man. Let's see if we can hang on to at least a lap in the front. Here we go. Dial it in. I'm off. Hopefully that's not a black flag on the pace truck. It might be. There's a wall there. We're good. Alright, just gotta get that rhythm like Chad Canales is requesting. And just lead some laps. No problem. This is crazy. Did not expect to be in this position whatsoever. Not even really gonna look in my mirror. Almost finally down to 10 to go. It's almost too many to go still. So just take it easy. 16.61. No problems at all out here. As long as they can keep it clean, things should maintain copaceticness. Rest in peace to Matthew Lindy. He's gone. We almost spin out because I'm not looking at the racetrack. It's just like the heat race. When I looked at the black box, just to see my fuel. We might be like driving too hard. I don't know, man. Why are we pulling away so hard? Or maybe we're not pulling away too hard. I don't know. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Just praying for no more restart. I'm getting like tight now. I'm like psyching myself out. Psyching myself out. Everything's good. Everything's A-okay. We got Dean in front of us, which is insane. Hopefully he's doing good. He's having a good race, having fun. This is his first wingless 360 event, I believe. We won't put him a lap down if I have a choice.
17.061.
Let's get back to full throttle in these corners here. Guy behind us is sending it. Just maintain. This will be 5 to go right here. Just maintain.
16.83.
Don't get too sideways.
Real nice, bud. Real nice.
Doing real nice, says Chad Canals. Real nice stuff, man. Come, we're leading laps. Just trying not to psych myself out too hard.
16.904.
We're good. A little sideways. Dean is starting to maybe slow down or something. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like he kind of picked a different lane there for a split second.
Say one time when you get to him, I'm working on him. 16.80.
Something happened behind us. Don't know what. It was definitely something, though. Here we are with Dean. Hopefully he doesn't wreck us. What's up, brother? We're gonna go hang out with him in the Discord later. Thank you, Dean. We kept it clean, man. Dean's last name is also a giant W. W last name. Oh, this is the white? Come on, man.
Right flag this time.
Come on, baby. Getting wrecked in the heat. Starting almost dead last in the main.
3-7.
Holy moly. Holy moly. We freaking put it in victory lane, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Woo! That is freaking sick, baby. I did not expect to do that.
And
Man.
good job, buddy. That
Let's
was
go.
a very, very
Man,
impressive performance today.
We got so lucky. I mean, obviously, straight luck. I mean, we got freaking murdered in the heat race. Murdered.
All right, man, you wanna pull on that
This is
first
Jarrett.
one?
Come on, baby.
We can
Let's
see
go.
it, girl. We're pulling.
Hell yeah. Let's go do some freaking donuts, baby. Let's freaking go, dude. A win in the wingless 360. That does not come very often, man. This is only my 10th start in the wingless. Let's freaking go, baby. Come on. Get this thing whipping. We got Dean out here, too. Let's go, dude. We're all in victory lane, the Rock Channel boys. Completely unfathomable. Would not have guessed that. That is so awesome. Too cool. And like I said already, attrition. Thank you, attrition. Thanks to all the friggin' morons wrecking each other. Maybe us getting the right rear was the cherry on top. That was like the secret to be able to win. All right, let's look through the wrecks, man. See what happened to these guys out here. We started so deep. That first lap, getting hit by like 2 different cars. That guy's sending it on the inside, and then someone behind us like rammed straight into us here on corner exit. Like, open your eyes, buddy. You're about to wreck people. And then someone else wrecked on their own. This is up front. Just, that was it right there for first. Got wrecked. Freaking ridiculous. This guy's losing control right in front of us. That's what happened there. And that was unfortunate. There's Jarek getting wrecked, or Matt Lindy. Probably Matt Lindy. That guy's chasing him all the way up the track, but this guy we're on board with should have lifted for it. It was clear as day he was coming up. That guy wrecked huge. These guys driving. I'm up top having to slam on the brakes. He gets right reared anyways. Left front is destroyed on this car. He sends it straight the back of that guy. That happened like right in front of us. Pretty sure. Here's us driving fine. Freaking dude's not lifting for the guy. I mean, we're rolling here. We're rolling here, buddy. Come on. Let's dial it in. We're rolling. Got freaking sent. Holy moly. That was tight. Oh, someone else got taken out right there. The 7 car. That'll happen. That really sucks. Almost get... Oh, man. Chased all the way up the track, brother. And he kept it tight and just didn't even, like, lift for him, really. Whoa. Ooh, get parked on, baby. Get parked on. I think that was probably Matt Lindy. I cannot believe we won this race. Started so far in the back. So far in the back. Was not looking good. Insane. We didn't do it with a 0x, though. We definitely picked up at least a 2x. That was a murder right there. Great. That helped us out. And let's go. Doing donuts at the end, son. Me, Dean, and Jarek. Getting her done. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Got the good win from Craig. Thanks, Craig. And let's go take a look at the results. Right on, man. It's freaking rare to see a gain of 40 iRating. Like, that's a lot of iRating to gain for me, being at the iRating I am or whatever. We up to 5,960, getting back close to the 6K, dude. Freaking crazy how close we are. Lost safety rating, though, with 2x. That kind of seems ridiculous, though. We did get murdered in the heat race, so that's probably a contributing factor. There was 5 cautions, 6 lead changes, man. We were the last one with like 5 or whatever, 6 to go, something like that. Or no, like 11 to go. We led like the final 10 laps or so. And yeah, I mean, got really lucky day of racing. And also unlucky too. I mean, we got wrecked like a lot. So, but yeah, man, we'll take it. We'll take the win. That's freaking sick. And adding another win to the wingless books in only 10 starts. I think we have like 2 or 3 wins, and then 7 DNFs. Pretty much. You can get wrecked every time. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube members. That was a ridiculous race. Pretty bad race. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. We're back with the USAC 360 wingless sprint cars, man. It's been an absolutely insane season of death, and we're out here at Knoxville Raceway. It's going to be insane. We're going to be the #1 car in top split. There was enough guys out here this week in order for it to split, which is wild. We got the guy out here who murdered us last week, Matt Lindy, Jarek Evans, and those are going to be the guys we recognize. So good luck to everyone, and let's go see how we can qualify. I'm going to elect to go with the slider line route today in quali. I think that's going to be the way. Not even going to do a lap on the top for the first go around of it. We're just gonna go straight slider, get right into it. Green flag out here on the racetrack, qualifying in. That was maybe a little too much of a send, but we're rolling with it. We're gonna continue on. Back to that full throttle, keep it nice and low for the exit.
17.575.
Nice and low. Not too good. Oh. Missed my entry a little bit back there. That's a little too sideways. Second time's not going to be any faster. But so far, we're pole. Just because, you know, we're probably the only one to lay down a lap. One of 4 people. But in practice, I got down to a 12, or a 17.2. I want to say is the lap time we got down to, but that doesn't mean much, you know, for qualifying. So we're about 3/10 off where we were in practice. So we'll see where we're going to end up for the heat races and such. Let's go on over and check it out. Ended up with the 3rd place qualifying spot. We're going to be up here front row on the outside in heat race #1. Lined up all good. Going to be 8 laps cautionless racing. Survival is key. Last week at this exact moment we were murdered. You know, with a right rear, we might survive this time and make the A main, you know, in a just way, which everyone makes the A main already. There's not enough to have it be otherwise. But here we go. Going green. Lock in. We're slowing down. He's off now. Oh my gosh. We got going real slow there. That was pretty crazy. We're going to get passed by like 2 cars. Almost right on the green. This guy's going to kind of throw a big slider, but he held his own good. Kind of get to that bottom quick like that. Try to see if we can get the exit a little sideways, but we are here. There's a berm there, but we're still here and we're good. I think we might be 3 wide. Oh no, we just got one on the inside. Oh, it's him. It's the same guy. Just keep that low exit. That's doing us good. Just like that, baby. Take it easy. Didn't make the mistake with the berm that time.
Good job.
It's gonna be able to look a little low here. Oh my gosh, we almost die. Oh my gosh. A is okay. A okay. All is good.
17.83.
I don't know what A is okay means, but it's what it is right now.
17.607.
Just running this big slider line. Not trying to be too hard on the throttle. I think you still want those lower line exits.
17.764.
Kind of like that.
Green light.
That felt
Keep it up.
pretty good right there. Bring it up to the wall. All the way down to the berm. That was like perfect. That was really good. This main event is going to be a minute, man. 30 laps around this big place, dude. Like the super dirt late model races around here, 50 lappers, they are so much fun. I've had a couple go cautionless. Really fantastic racing. But
Two more.
I don't think that's going to happen with these babies. Not this Johnson. We're getting a couple cautions.
9.
This thing's a lot of fun to drive, though.
One more time.
Pretty single filed out real quick. After me and the guy behind us were racing pretty good for a moment there. Oh my.
5, 3.
Me oh my. He had a bit of a choke on entry too, I think, behind us. Ooh, don't spin out. That's easy to do. Hell yeah. We actually survived the heat race, man. Let's go watch heat race number 2. A couple of our buddies will be in that one. We'll see how they can do it.
All right, man. Heat race number 2 all lined up here on the backstretch. Pace truck getting ready to pull off. I guess we only got Matt Lindy up in this one. I guess Jarek was in that first heat. And I didn't even realize it, my friend. I apologize about that, Jarek. Hope you did good. Hope you had a good run. I don't even know really how to look. I mean, I guess I can go to the results, but it's usually just like a jumbled mess of just random stuff. So I don't know where Jarek finished. Hope he had a good run. Lindy's up here in the front row, though. He started front row outside, I believe. And I think someone out here didn't sign in. No. We got everyone out here. The Amanda person is up front. That's the person who qualified pole. Or second, even, maybe. One of the people that were in front of us. And Matt Lindy was looking good. Kind of with that massive slider line situation. Almost going 3 wide with this guy looking on his inside. This might get a bit sketchy there. Kind of gets a little bit of the berm on the inside there. Washes the car out. Nothing too insane. Everything's under control. Lindy looking good with that massive slider. Going from all the way to the bottom, all the way to that top berm. Taking note of that. And oh, that was really weird and tight. I think Lindy had to lift to not get in the back of the white car. And then the other car in third wasn't quite ready for that. But we got ourselves a situation here for the second place spot. We got old Jack Burke looking up on the inside, looking to take the position, man. The number 2 car, he is very good. He is absolutely flying. He looks like he might be able to take whole control of this race. Right in front of Matt Lindy here. He's trying to stay up with these guys, just capitalize on any mistake that may happen, may occur. And there is a bit of contact. Wouldn't be an iRacing race without contact for the lead. Let's go. As far as whose fault it was, who freaking knows. Mutual effort, but sparks are flying, baby. Sparks are flying. And a new leader, though. He's absolutely mobbing. Fastest lap of the race, too, as we can see in the relative black box down there. Sponsored by Race Labs. Use code ROPCHAN. Get an additional 15% added onto your purchase. I'm joking. That's a joke. Almost done with this. The E-Race, though, coming up to the white flag. This time, Matt Lindy looking for a strong third. He's right on top of these guys, really. Just there to capitalize when a mistake is made, which none have been made. He's going to try the outside line. He's got a lot of breathing room to try some stuff. That line looks insane. I don't know if we'll be doing that at all. And we might not have a choice. It's going to be a really gnarly, crazy race. But we have a pretty decent starting spot on the second row on the inside is where we'll be starting the aim. And people are going for a ride at the very end, baby. Let's go take the green. Wanted to go from the flagger, and just like I was saying 2 seconds ago, second row on the inside. As we're pacing, don't be going 3 wide with me, please. We're trying to pace here. People are going 3 wide with me for some reason. If you're watching this, let's not go 3 wide. Let's just pace normally. You almost caused a wreck. Anyway, we're going green. Here we go.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
We're off. Let's hang on to it. It would have been sad if we freaking wrecked under pacing right there, man. That would have been so sad, but we could wreck under green flag, please. Leave that outside lane open.
All clear, my man.
Take it easy. Got this guy in front of us here. Take it real smooth, real easy.
19.
Roll this line, roll it. Looks like that high line is it. Don't get in his way.
Outside. Outside is clear.
See if we can try to move our way up there. possibly. Somehow. Like right there. And then roll it. Oh, he's in the wall. That's no, we're getting ran into. Holy crap. People just moving right on up like no one's there. Oh my. That guy is hanging it out there. That's huge. But it's only a 0x. We can accept that. What are you doing? What the heck, man? Golly. Okay, here comes another one. They're just gonna start sending them left and right. Alright. Let's take it easy. Okay. We're taking it smooth. Let's just roll this middle. It seems to be safe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Come on, man. Is that Jarek or that's Lindy? Let's go, dude. Why are we parking it hard? It's all good, though. We're lucky we're alive. That's the big part of it. Time to dial it back in here. Oh, bit of a oopsie daisies from someone up ahead. And they're gonna get in the wall of skosh. That looks sketchy. Oh my god. Nice move. What in the world was that? I can't even believe that we're only 7 laps into this thing, man. Having to slow down and slam on the brakes for these terrible sliders is getting crazy. I know the same thing won't be given back to me, man. If I throw a terrible slider, dude, I'm murdering somebody, 100% chance. So I'm not even gonna try it. Maybe we will try it. Who knows? Here we go. Going green. Gonna be 8 laps in the green. Survival's key. And then we're off. Let's go, baby.
Green flag.
Do that good stuff there. Oh, yeah. Oh, everyone in front of us is doing good. No one's dying. It's the guy that's directly in front of us is the one who got super sideways and caused the previous caution, so we gotta be mindful of that. Be very mindful. This is quite the pack right in front of us. 3 wide, these guys. I don't know, dude. And there it is. And there it is. Nice. 4X. Restart. I mean, we're going to be 10 laps in, right on the green flag. We're in second somehow. I don't know if this car is completely totaled or not. It's driving straight right now, but we'll see what happens once we're, you know, at speed. But we have the 4X. Freaking crazy. And a lot of people have died already. But here we go. Focus up on this restart. He's off now. And, I mean, yeah, car kind of feels pretty okay. We got Lindy looking low. Make sure we kind of deal with that here and run this slider line. And just continue the art of trying to survive. And it's going to be a restart. Single file up to the restart again. Hopefully we can do a little bit better this time, maybe. These pace laps. Long john, son. Let's get this green rolling. Green flag laps. Let's see it. One of these days. Oh my gosh. Matt Lindy with the contact. Sorry about that, bud. Oh my gosh. Alright, 20 solid laps, he says. 20 solid laps right on up. Where did the leader go? Holy crap. He about lost it all on his own right there. We're going to be running this slider line. Hope all is good. Yep, he's still there. We're keeping it safe. Nice. See, that's how you negotiate with the leader. You don't need to right rear him. Oh, he had another issue. Oh. We're in the lead. Oh, Nelly. Well, this is mine to lose now. At least we get to lead a couple laps, get our names in the book. Still just shooting for a top 3. At least. Come on, son. Top 3 at least. Just keep running the exact same line in the exact same way we're doing it. If they tub us, they tub us. I just feel like this is like the safest line for me right now. Make them pass me in a different line. It's gonna be their only way. Hopefully they don't try to use the same line against me. But we'll see. We're definitely losing time here. I feel some tires spinning. I can feel it. The video game pouring through my veins. We're just running the same line we've been running. We haven't changed our line at all. Is he there still? Yeah, he is. Alright. Leave some room there.
18.887.
Is he still there? Oh, there he goes. Hey, he got by on the bottom. I'm pretty surprised he was able to make that bottom work. It must be pretty dang good down there. Oh my gosh!
Outside, clear high.
What do you know?
19.0.
It never ceases to fail. There's going to be some contact.
Outside.
But we're back square. Luckily, that was a 0x. And we can just keep it rolling. We're in the good zone here. Still in third.
19.286.
Let's try to move back up to with these guys here. They're making that top line work pretty well. Get it back to running this aggressive slider. Hopefully this can treat us well. We got another one catching up here. Come on. Dial this John in. Running slider for the lead.
1-3.
Ooh. Not too sure if they made contact there or not. We might be going too low for our slider line. Maybe that line's a bit better. There we go. I felt a little bit better, leaning left super hard in my seat.
9-7.
That's how you know you're dialed in. Locked into the sim. That was 10 to go that time back there as well. Coming up to 9 to go right here. They're running real good up there up front.
0.9.
Oh, one in the wall though.
Keep whipping it, man. Keep whipping
I was going to slow down that time just a skosh. But we're live to see the tail. It's rare for me to say that. I'm sorry, I'm a broken record, I know. I'm very sorry.
18.9.
Oh my word! I don't know if you can see that. They're gonna wreck each other. We're gonna end up finishing second. Oh, these guys. These guys. What do these guys think this is? A video game? You think this is virtual? We're in a real sprint car right now, dude. This is some serious business. Can you sense the sarcasm? Who's dying up here? Let's get that good stuff. We're kind of starting to fall back from them then. Again. Both going on that slider line.
18.185. Leaders running 18.905.
Oh, and there it is, man. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. You gotta be kidding me. And we're wrecked out of the race.
Caught. Any comments there, bud?
Freaking Brady, dude. That guy. I mean, it really wasn't his fault. He got wrecked by somebody else, but
Got right side damage.
we're done. That's crazy. I guess we can go watch. Let's go see how this wreck happened.
They're working.
Let's see how awesome that was, man. That is so sad. You've got to be kidding me, man. Oh, we're going back way too far. Let's see it here. Let's go to chase. And then they just wreck each other. We went back way too far. And we went back really far. Holy crap. And then, yeah, he stops on the track. He should have just stopped. Or something. I don't know. And then he starts coming back down. I mean, you got to be kidding me, man. We're done. Well, let's go ahead and take a look and see how any and everyone else died. Yeah, man, I am, like, super sad. Last week, you know, it was in the heat race. We got murdered, and I mean, this week we didn't really get murdered. I mean, but he should have just held the brakes and stopped his car. Or, I mean, I don't really know, though. Like, I don't know if I would have done that, really, in that case. I usually try to keep it rolling, but if I saw another car coming, you know, you'd stop and stuff. But who freaking knows? It's freaking... We got wrecked by him again. Indirectly wrecked by him. So, sad. Stupid. A lot of short sliders, a lot of having to slam on the brakes and try to dodge stuff. This series has it all, man. It's action-packed every week. And always, like, have a huge possibility of just getting straight up murdered. in every race. And it happens every week. We always wreck every week. Whether it's in practice, qualifying, heat race, main event. We get wrecked every week. It's the watch me just get freaking drove straight into show every week. Oh my god. And here's Jarek or Lindy even maybe getting completely wrecked. These guys up front. Well, eventually, here's ours. He got wrecked. We're slowing down for it. And then he just comes down into us. Really nowhere for us to go. Nowhere for him to go. Like, it's just the product of the leaders racing each other like idiots and wrecking each other. Like, it just shouldn't happen. I don't know. Pretty stupid stuff. Let's go take a look at the results and see what happened. Well, another week of picking up X's and stuff, though, you know, we really didn't deserve. So, a bunch of X's and all that fun stuff. Thanks, guys. Only one person with a 0X, man. Shout out to that guy. That's freaking awesome. But we got a 6X. Guy behind us got DQ'd. That's crazy. We got a DQ out here. I wonder if 12X was the max. I'm not sure. Maybe it was 14X or something like that. But absolutely horrible race. We just get wrecked out again. Couldn't, you know, battle for third or whatever. Might have been able to battle for the win because those guys were just wrecking each other up front. And, yeah, man, just another showcase of this. This series, at least, is just not good at all. We need better people out here. Every person or not every person, but most people we race against are pretty bad. They can't race very well. Most people. A lot of the guys out here are pretty dang good. Pretty dang good guys. Clean stuff. Clean racing at all times. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, if you're a clean racer, freaking come race these. Alright, come on. Freaking come show me what you got. You're clean, let's go. Anyway, that was really bad. And thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube members. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. This is freaking insane. And have a great rest of your day. And goodbye. Man, oh man, it is the final season out here with the USAC non-wing 360s. And we're out here at Kern County of all tracks, man. This is going to be insane. We're going to be the number 2 car, though. We got old Brad Cox out here, Matt Lindy, Jarek Evans, and Ashton Farr in the number 3. So good luck to everybody. Hope we can have a good run, man. Maybe we can survive this time. It's the final race of the season. Fingers crossed. And let's go qualify. I'm usually pretty good at this track, man. We got a good couple wins here in the sprint cars and stuff. But this is my first wingless sprint car race here. And I'm not feeling too confident, man. These open wheels, man, this is going to be crazy, but we're going green. Let's qualify. I don't really know what the line is with this thing or what the throttle control is, really. We're just out here. Qualifying is very important, though. Maybe you should have thrown the slider line. I'm not really 100% sure what the best course of action for 1 and 2 is.
We're going to be pitting in 5. We're going to pit in 5.
5 more laps until we pit. Oh, thank God. Oh, we're good. Nope. Yep. Nice. Okay. So far, we're the only person to qualify. We're pole position, baby. Let's freaking go. Oh, 3 people have qualified. Oh, boy. Hey, we're out here, man. Nowhere to go but backwards. And if you can't tell by my extreme sarcasticness, we're just pulled because not very many people have qualified, man. So we're going to have to let all these guys go. We'll see where we're going to end up lining up. And we'll go to the heat races, see what's going on, see if we're racing it or see what's happening. And let's go to the heat races. Right on, man. Pace truck has pulled off. We're going to be watching some heat racing action here. We're going to be in heat race number 2. I think we're going to be starting 3rd place on heat race number 2, I think. Maybe we're starting 3rd row outside. I don't remember. But it wasn't the best qualifying effort. Good luck to these guys. We're on board watching here with some Brad Cox action, and they're going green. That's the pace truck, in case you were curious. And we got a big old bunch of cars out here. Everyone's making the main, though, I'm pretty sure. And none of our other friends are out in this race, so we're just rooting on some Brad action. Maybe can lead every lap, run up front, big right rear for second. What do you know? Every position is huge here, man. The right rear is going to be used a lot in this race. I have no doubt in my mind. Like, this is going to be sad. And I'm going into it with a big thought of me not surviving. Something's happening in second. And they're wrecking big. Nice. What caused this? What in the world could have happened here? Oh, what do you know? That white car just slams right into the guy. Yeah, this guy is going to be a weapon in this race. That white car, I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, Nelly. He's got a point to prove, and it's winning at all costs for some reason. They're getting zero fun in that. But maybe I'm talking a bunch of crap. Maybe it's going to be a great race. Maybe it'll be unbelievably clean. Who knows? We'll have to just wait and see. But top 4 are alive. Looks like everyone else is out of the race. So just 4 cars out here out of the 6 that started. And we got old Brad just freaking ripping top. He had that thing hung out there. That looked awesome, man. He's absolutely ripping it. Looking great. Oh my gosh, the pace truck is there. This guy's kind of a bit far back. He's rolling though, holding on to his own stuff, looking good. There he is again. The battle for second spot. I don't think he's going to get quite get there though, unless this guy in second makes a mistake. And we're going to be coming up to the checkered flag this time, man. Oh boy, it's our turn for this heat race. Do we survive? Who knows? All right, man, get the one to go from the flagger. Heat race number 2. We are starting third, which is not the best, man, especially on the inside. This guy on the outside, if he can get a good timed start, he will have the advantage going off into 1 and should be able to tub us, which will put us in 4th. And hopefully, if that happens, we can just hang on to 4th, because it should just single file out, like no passing. This stuff's really tough to pass at this track, but coming up to the green, we'll see what we can do. 8-lapper. Hang on. On the brakes. He's on our outside. Almost went 3 wide even. He was really going for it there. He's a little out of whack. We'll hang off into 3rd, or 4th, I mean. And let's go see if he can go dump the guy in 2nd. Dump him.
2, 3.
Or if we can all just keep it clean. That might be an option too. That'd be great to see. Oh, he's going to get in the wall. He's in the wall. I backed way down the wall. Or down the track. Because he was in the wall, but
3, 4.
looked like it didn't affect his car at all. He used it as like a nice wall ride right there. That's pretty solid information. But we got enough room between us now that if he does hit the wall or anything, we should
Good lap.
have no problem with dodging it.
Try the track.
This is a nice,
13.633.
nice, safe distance to race. It's just so impossible to pass. He's in the wall big.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack.
Just need him to keep doing that.
5, 8, 3.
He might try to back it down though, since he knows, we're all just going to transfer. He's probably not going to be able to pass the guy in 2nd. They might even wreck each other for the lead up there. So that looked pretty sketchy, that lap prior. But already coming up to 2 to go.
Should be 2 more laps.
Oh, there it is.
0.0.
And see, we dodged it because we were far enough back. And the guy in 2nd, Matt Lindy, I did now realizing he's freaking just wrecks that guy, I guess.
White flag.
He probably feels pretty bad. And that's why you stay a little bit far away.
1,
You
9.
leave some room here, because you're just...
Around.
Oh, the leader's in the wall! Oh my gosh, man! No way! Alright, and that's why you leave room, because they wreck. And, you don't want to be right there to hit them, and you're really not going to be able to pass them under green. Like, it's so hard to pass here unless you door the guy, or they make a very minor mistake. But let's go over to the main event. Oh my Nelly. Man, it's feeling pretty squiddy up here, man. We're going to be taking it easy, friggin' lemon peasy up here in the 4th place spot. Might have to let a couple cars by. We are starting the outside, which I kind of like. But I'm not sure what's going on my inside here. I'm a little nervous. But here we go, man. 30 laps. How many cautions are there going to be? Here we go. Nice little easy start. Got the guy on the inside going for it. Brody giving a right rear there. That white car we've been kind of watching out for. Try to get that top rolling there. Got Matt Lindy hitting the brakes for. That's all good.
8, 7.
Get up in that good stuff right there. Get the exit.
Quarter inside.
All right. We're rolling. We're alive.
Clear.
That's what it's all about.
14.1.
Maintaining life. This guy's still there. He's rolling pretty good. He's probably going to be able to make the pass, I would imagine.
Inside. Clear.
Hang on to it. White car in 2nd, looking to hit the wall, maybe.
Okay, bud. Doing good. Man, you're doing a really, really good job, buddy.
Almost got right reared. But we're alive.
Inside. Clear if you need it.
Oh, that was way too sideways, but we'll be able to hang on to that. That was a little unfortunate.
Clear.
This guy's going to try to move up the track. Unfortunately, oh, they didn't see it behind us. That's okay.
0.773.
We're good. Oh my gosh. All right. Only a 2x somehow, and we all survived. That was gnarly. Let's make sure we don't have the same problem with this guy here if he's moving on up. That was freaking gnarly. There he goes. All right. All is good. All is safe. Man, I am fortunate that we did not kill anybody right there. That was really tight. But those leaders are gone. And Roland Ratzenberger in. See if we can try to get that bottom rolling. Or slider line even. Maybe is what the roll line might be. Get the lefts down here. I don't know, we might want to go back up. I feel like that might be more comfortable for me. I'm getting a phone call right now, so I apologize if you can hear the ringtone. Heavily apologize. Getting past again. Hang on to it. We'll accept it. Did not realize how much passing could happen at this track. We were getting passed left and right. But we're hanging on to whatever we can right now. 14.939. Looks like maybe it might be massive wall ride. That guy's kind of looking like he's getting in the wall a little bit. Guy that got by us. I don't think we'll be able to do that. The second I try that, I will be straight lining the wall and murdering anybody within a couple foot distance of me. That guy's going for a massive slider on old red up there. 14.695. Kind of liking this middler line we're running. Figuring it out a little bit more. I think, at least, almost halfway. 14.634. Those guys might end up getting into each other there. Guys running massive berm on that huge bottom. 14.8. Got a little bit of the berm there as well. Don't really know if you want to hit it. Probably not. Just over halfway now. 14.70. Like 14 to go right there. Still have some time to like make some moves maybe. It might be too late for us here. We might be able to pick off just one more spot. Big maybe. But a restart would be nice. 14.827. They almost wrecked each other there. He's going to go all the way around. That won't be a restart unless he stops on the track. He might be able to catch all the way back up here though. I would not doubt it. 14.687. The guy in front of us was getting in the wall pretty big right there. Try to roll this thing. I think I've kind of figured it out now. A little too late. Too little, too late. 14.865. Hang bottom. Let's keep running some consistent line. Pretty much got nothing to worry behind us. Besides that purple car who will probably be catching back up soon. Matt Lindy's, I don't know if he's trying to get by that guy or if that guy's getting by him right now. I think he's just fighting for that spot, really. 14.74. I almost thought this guy was going around right there. That was a little weird. He's going to come park it down on us, it looks like, on the inside. Or not. He's in the wall there. 15.2. This purple car is showing back up already. Get to this inside here. Just roll massive inside, massive bottom. Clear if you need it. Get ran straight into almost. That was great. Glad we didn't. Glad he slowed down. But I'm just trying to, we're like too wide, so I'm trying to give enough room on the outside, and we're going to get tubbed because of it. But it's part of being safe, man. We're out here to give people someone to pass at Kern and these things. This is a really good race, though. Almost 3 wide. That was nuts. 15.169. Old bottom. Oh, we got screwed. Well, we were 3 wide, so. Getting this thing tight on the bottom. It's really got nothing out of 4.
15.346.
And they're about to like wreck each other behind us, it looks like. We need to start rolling higher. We'll move it right on up. Oh, he's getting in the wall. And he's barrel rolling, and that might be a restart. Wow. Restart. All right, man, when you go from the flagger, it'll be, I think, 2 to go. It might be a natural green white checkered. I'm not sure. At least 2 to go, whatever. If that's a green white checkered or not, I don't really know. But, yeah, 6th place. I don't think we're going to be able to catch or gain any other spots. We're just looking to not lose any spots right here on this restart. And here we are. They're off.
Green flag.
Had a decent run up right there.
2 more, let's go.
Way too sideways. That's unfortunate.
White flag.
White flag.
Outside. Clear high, clear high. 15.318.
Oh man, we're gonna lose another spot. No way. Hang on to the bottom. Come on up to block it. Let's go. He gave us the 4X, but we got the spot. Hell yeah. Top 6, baby. With the freaking getting rammed into at the line. 4X. The amount of X's we freaking got in this series this season was crazy. But that was a great race. That was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really freaking single file. Extremely single file. But, all in all, it was pretty decent. And, you know, what was it? Only 1 caution? Like, that was shocking. Super shocking. I think there was 1 caution, at least. It might have been more than 1. Let's see what in the world happened out here. What occurred? Here's me with this guy coming on up, and then we get in the back of him. Oh, I got my car tight. Oh, and that guy was freaking rolling quick. And, you know, that happened too right there. That was freaking tight. Oh, my word. And we had damage on the car. I think the left rear looked like it might have caved in a little bit there as well. Doesn't look very square anymore after that. I don't know. It might have looked fine compared to this car. But I don't know. Who knows? We definitely took an impact. Got a 4X on the day. This guy's out here playing with his food. And these guys were in front of us. Smacks the wall just a skosh. One of these guys was like really overdriving the car and like went barrel rolling. That's what caused the caution. I think it was out of that purple sprint car. He was really fast though, but he was freaking driving super hard, like getting in the wall big and stuff. Like here, massive getting in the wall, using that wall, getting the run, almost taking us out. That was so bad, but he didn't take us out, so that's huge. That is some full throttle insaneness. Like, on the dry slick and everything? Holy crap. Is that how this car works in this game? And then, yeah, I tried the wall riding and it did not work that time. That wall bounce was not there, and something happened between him and somebody right there, and unless that was the ending of the race, which it wasn't. And then we move on up, secure it, let's go. Got the 4X. But we got the 6th place spot, baby. And that was a fantastic race. And let's go take a look at the results, man, and see what we're looking at. That was a big old 4,107 strength of field. And that concludes our 12th non-wing start, man. That was a whole 12 consecutive non-wing races we've done. We've never raced the non-wing until this very season. Got a couple wins on the season. We got right-reared and murdered a couple DNFs on the season, which was also insane. Like a lot of DNFs, a lot of right rears. So I'm not really too sure how we did in points and stuff like that. We'll definitely take a look and see. But the wins and stuff we got was absolutely awesome. Beat a couple Pro Series drivers throughout the season. Had a couple like 0x wins, starting even super far in the back, like getting wrecked out in the heat race and coming back to win the main. Freaking crazy. And it was an absolutely insane season. So I'm thinking we're probably going to run it again next season, possibly. I'm thinking, I don't know, unless there's something else you guys want to see. I only have, like, you know, not too much time, so I can't. Otherwise, I'd run everything, like what Matt Malone kind of does, except for he hates dirt, I guess. But I would run everything if I could. But, yeah, man, that was a good race. We lost some I rating and some safety rating, but what do you expect? It's freaking Kern. Like, you either qualify up front and run there, or you die. And just freaking get ran over a million times, and that's what happens, man. We're out here. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to all the YouTube members, and freaking see you guys next season.